Continues this hour. Thanks for joining us right here on Fox 5, streaming on Fox Local this morning. Zip trip at the Wharf underway already. A good amount of people out there.
It's kind of like we're there. We're sitting there. We're here, but we're also there.
Perfect.
Looks like there's a lot of fun going out at the Wharf as well. It's always fun when the zip trip's in town.
Yeah, weather beautiful out there. A little bit on the cooler side. Kind of feels like fall out there, guys.
Oh my gosh, it feels beautiful, Tucker. We were just talking about that.
It's amazing. Temps in the 60s, the humidity's falling back a little bit. I have to admit, ever since our interview, Chuck Brown Day, I feel like we need a band here. We need to start dancing.
I know. We got to crank it up.
Yeah,
That's what we got to do for sure. Maybe we'll get some. I know we have dancers behind us.
Yeah.
We're live at the Wharf today. It's going to be an amazing zip trip. We encourage you, implore you to come out and have some fun. What are you all working on?
Oh my gosh, I am so excited. We have had this awesome little race car track, the little IndyCar track in the studio for the past week.
Yeah.
And we brought that bad boy out here. And we're going to let everybody try it. So we're going to be doing that when we do a little crowd chat kind of in the middle of the hour. But I know we have so much more before and after that too, right?
For sure. And you guys know it's back to school season.
Yes.
So we're going to look at for some Friday finds. It's a back to school theme. So we're going to look at some cool essentials that you can save some big bucks on.
I know people are thinking about that.
Oh, for sure.
Gotta save. Councilmember Charles Allen, he's right there. He's going to come over to tell us about all the exciting things happening in Ward 6
And we
here at the
got
Wharf.
jazz here at the Wharf. We're going to talk about when jazz arrives, but it's a tradition here now, so we're going to find out about jazz.
All right, so
And
find out about
enjoy the
us and come out to our zip trip today. We're going to be here until 11 a.m. There's still time.
All right. We're going to toss to Steve, but
Yes.
come see Marissa. Come see Marissa. It's a special guest.
All right, guys, I'm glad you're having fun down at the Wharf. We're just a mile or so away down here right on 3rd Street as we get ready for the Freedom 250 Grand Prix. Honored to be joined by the chair, Bud Denker. And, you know, we were here a few months back, and it looked just like D.C. looks every other day. Now you build almost a whole extra city down here.
We have built a city, Steve. I met you, by the way, five months ago, almost to the day, right here in the same area we announced we're coming back here 5 months ago, and all this has been created in that period of time. I've got an amazing team. I mean, look at the infrastructure we put in here. We're having racing in Washington, D.C. in less than 24 hours.
Yeah, and not only having racing, but you've actually taken a few laps around the track yourself. How's it feel being out there, you know, as far as what the drivers might be feeling coming up on Sunday?
Yeah, I've been maybe to 110, 120 mile an hour is all. Pennsylvania Avenue is the bumpiest because you got those pavers in the road and you got intersections. So the roads aren't bad here. It's the manhole covers. The manhole covers, you have 220 of them on this racetrack. We've had to fix a lot of them, but that's where the bumps are going to be for the drivers.
But we talked about that before, and with drivers, when you get a street course, you don't know what you're going to expect, right?
You don't, and they've done simulations, right? But they can't feel what they're going to feel here. So I've warned them. This is a street course, but you know what? The racing's almost secondary here. Here we are in the nation's capital, overlooking the Capitol behind to my left shoulder, the Washington Monument, celebrating our country. That's what's most important here. The byproduct of this all is 147 laps of racing at 190 mile an hour down Pennsylvania Avenue.
Yeah, the tickets went quickly, obviously. What did you find out about where people are coming from here to Washington this weekend?
Yeah, it's across the world. If you come down here in Washington, D.C. now and try to get a hotel room, you can't. They're all sold out in a very slow time of the year, so it's great for the city right now. We'll bring over $100 million of benefit to this city. About 60% of the customers came from the Virginia, Maryland, Delaware area. Rest of them are East Coast. Across that, 20% of them are around the world.
So what's your advice for the folks who are here from the DMV, who we watch this all the time, and they're like, all right, we got the tickets, we're going to come down here. Where do we go? So as far as the different zones, I understand that, but is there a good place where you can get closer to the action? I know you're going to hear it everywhere, but where should they go to see it?
Well, the good thing about it is the whole National Mall is lit up with big screen TVs. No matter if you want to come to the racetrack on the side of the racetrack on 7th Street, good place to watch it, by the way, if you're in the Stars area. If you're in the Stripes area, we got grandstands set up around the entire circumference. So the only place you really can't get to is the pit lane because it's very secluded over there and very, very close, tight because of the president who may come. But other than that, you can wander the whole area through the National Gallery of Art, all those areas, and get a good place to watch. But if you want to find some shade, We got big screen TVs all the way down the National Mall.
Yeah, and that is key. We warned you about the DC heat and humidity. We're lucking out this morning, but
Beautiful here. What are you talking about?
there you go. Yeah, today's a good one. But thank you. I appreciate your time as always. Appreciate it. Running the Grand Prix and put all of this together in the last couple of months, something that certainly has not been seen before in the nation's capital and may never be seen again. So that's the latest from here on the track. Now, as far as getting here and everything else outside the perimeter, I want to turn it over to Melanie Almwick. Mel?
Hi, good morning, guys. Yeah, we've been enjoying the challenges of getting around D.C. today, which is now race town. And you can see here, we're right at First Street and Constitution, and this is one of the road closures from the upper part of the venue. And we're seeing just all kinds of work going on this morning. Still, we can see just mountains of Jersey walls that are still going to have to go into place for security. Just legions of security officers, Capitol Police, DC Police, and others out here trying to get these things ready. National Guard on site as well with some of the dump trucks areas where they've got all the streets blocked off. So listen, anyone who's tried to get out of downtown over the last few days knows it is basic gridlock. Just expect it to be that way for the duration of this event. Now, as Steve was talking about there, you know, you have to have a ticket if you want to come down here and access any of the venues, the fan zones, and the race viewing. We talked a little bit about this. We've got the Stripes zone that is between 7th and 3rd and Independence. And we also have the Star zone, that is the blue area. That's between 12th and 7th. So just think about the National Mall. Everywhere from 12th Street to 3rd Street, Pennsylvania, Independence Avenue. That is all a ticketed zone, folks. And that's going to be very, very important. Now, if you were lucky enough to get tickets, one of the things that's very important to know is that the gates open on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. So Saturday's going to have qualifying races and autograph sessions. Sunday, the gates open at 8 a.m. The race starts scheduled for 1:05. Now, Metro, we can't say that enough. And again, you got to have a ticket if you want to access these zones. Metro is running normal weekend service with extra trains on standby. Really important that if you do have a ticket, you know which zone you need to be going into, because not every Metro station is going to connect you there. Now, security checkpoints, as you can see here, are in full effect. A couple of other things that folks need to know. The Smithsonian Museum, some of those that are within the race zone, they're going to be impacted. We're talking about the Natural History Museum, the Air and Space Museum, the Museum of the American Indian. Those will only be open to people who have those race tickets as well. And as you know, they've all been distributed already. Also, it's going to have an impact on air traffic as well. The FAA has ordered a stop at DCA on Sunday during the height of the race. That's going to be from 10:15 and for about 3 hours. So lots of impacts around the area. For those who have tickets, it'll be great. If you don't have a ticket, you can watch it on Fox 5. Let's head to Caesar now for a little bit more on your workarounds.
Well, thank you, Stephanie, and excuse me, Melanie. There we go. I am here. We could do weather too, but let's talk about a little bit of traffic here. So far right now, this is what we have going on, right? We're going to talk about that Friday morning commute, and by the time we take a look at the Freedom Grand Prix, right, as we've been mentioning, it's Metro. Again, your tickets will tell you to what, you can always pair them with where you should be able to stop off. Okay, again, look, Stripes viewing section, Gate 1, you can take Judiciary Square, Archives, Gallery Place. That includes Gate 2 as well. Grand Prix viewing sections, you can see it's Smithsonian, Federal Triangle, and even Metro Center. So again, you can get all of this information here going up to our website on fox5dc.com, and we'll go ahead and take a look. Also, just some of the road closures. Just remember, a lot of these are still until September 3rd. So if you want the full list, go to fox5dc.com. That way you can take your time and just understand all of them. But just remember, Metro is going to be your best friend this weekend. Over to you.
Date night, like a big night out. You can also come down like with a find a price point that works for you.
Here we go. Well, we are back live here at the Wharf for today's Zip Trip. Thank you so much for joining us here live on Fox 5. Yes, you can cheer for that. That's good. We got our Zippies. So many others here today, including Councilmember Charles Allen. I love this area, love this ward.
It's pretty special.
Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So tell us about the Wharf. I feel like every time I come, I was just here over the weekend, there's something new to see and enjoy.
Absolutely. There's something always new. There's something fun. I feel like almost every weekend they've got something planned that's active, that's bringing a lot of people down here. And it's just a gorgeous part of our city to be on the water and just enjoying the best of this. And, you know, on a day like today, you really see what's possible here.
So many expansions in terms of restaurants, things to do. What's new?
Well, you know, the farmers market, which is where we are right now, this plaza hosts a weekend farmers market. We just brought that in, which is fantastic. It's a big anchor kind of on the southern side of the wharf. And you go all the way up to the fish market on the north side. So you have two big anchors. And then it feels like every weekend there might be a different restaurant or a different store that opens up in between. So it's really a great way to just come on down, stroll about, and just really discover what's down here in Southwest on the wharf on the waterfront.
You talked about it during the commercial break, whether it's date night, family day. There's something for everybody here at the Wharf, all times of year.
Absolutely. I love that my wife and I can come down for a date night and have just an amazing meal, or come down with the kids and just kind of explore. The price points are in a lot of different places, so you can really find something to do. I will tell you, one of my best kept secrets, please don't tell anybody.
Okay, it's just between us
just
two.
between us.
Yeah, safe space.
One of the things I love to do is to come down to the Wharf, spend some time, but they actually have a free boat that'll shuttle you over to Haynes Point, and there's a mini golf course over there. So we'll come down, bring the kids, get out on the water, go across, go play a little round of mini golf, and come right on back and have another meal. It's a really special spot.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. I'm going to put it in a good use.
Just between us.
Just between the two of us. What about the neighborhoods outside of the Wharf? What are we seeing there?
Well, I think because this is connected so much to the community, you really do see a lot of your Southwest neighbors. And really, when I walk down, I see neighbors from all over Ward 6 and D.C. here. But it really is a walkable neighborhood that you can really connect into. Metro is only about a 5 or 7 minute walk away, so it's a really convenient space to get to as well.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. They just hit celebration, and we're celebrating here at the Wharf. Councilmember Charles Allen on behalf of Ward 6. Live on our zip trip. It is a gem. I can say that for myself. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
All right, back to you.
Plumbing to electrical, heating to air conditioning. If you can, we can. Michael and Son.
This morning we are out at the Wharf in D.C. Lovely morning out there, and we are checking in with Tucker for what is shaping up to be a beautiful Friday out there as well.
Jacqueline, we're having a wonderful morning out here, and the weather couldn't be nicer, and that takes me to thoughts of fall. And what is more fun in the fall than the D.C. Jazz Fest, right, Sonny?
That's right, D.C. Jazz Fest, 5 days, September 2nd through the 6th, citywide, 12 venues, over 100 concerts. We culminate right here at the Wharf.
Right here at the Wharf, and I've caught it here at the Wharf, but I didn't realize it's all over the city. So tell everybody places where we can catch a jam.
Opening night, Hamilton Live. Check that out downtown, or go to Mr. Henry's for the late jam. DC downtown is at Anthem Row on the next day on Thursday. On Friday, Embassy of France, you can go see this amazing French singer, Laura Anglais.
I love it. Tell me about the tradition, when it got started, and it feels like it's thriving here in D.C.
22 years, thanks to Charlie Fishman, who used to manage Dizzy Gillespie.
Yeah.
He said there was no festival here. He had to do something about it. Here we are 22 years later. We started with 12 concerts. Fast forward, we're now over 100.
I love it. My birthday, September the 5th, so that's right in the middle of your Jazz Fest. Do you have special deals for birthday boys?
We got you covered. We got you covered.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. But seriously, if you want tickets, are most of the events ticketed?
Most of the events are ticketed. Hey, but they are free at moderately priced. Downtown is completely free. That's on the 3rd. Come to that. Also, we have so many artists, over 200 artists. In fact, guys, turn around. You can see all the great artists that are coming. Their names are right on the back of the T-shirts.
Okay.
So many fantastic.
I'm going to try to read them all right here.
Kurt Elling, Yellow Jackets, Joshua Redmond, Cass, Madden. Come get your soca on Saturday night.
Okay.
Come get your go-go on Sunday night.
What's the one piece of jazz I got to listen to? You seem to know your jazz.
Oh, my God. You can't ask me one because my friends are going to...
That's why I put pressure on you.
What I would say is come and hear Kurt Elling and the Yellow Jackets.
Okay.
I love what they're doing in their tribute. So fantastic. And also come to the Jazz Prix competition because some of our best emerging bands are going to be performing for a coveted $15,000.
I love it. For more information, how do people reach out to you?
Go to dcjazzfest.org. Join the mailing list. You're going to get all the info. At dcjazzfest.org.
I'm going to work, because it's my birthday weekend, I'm going to work on the weather. Make it perfect.
Would you please? It's always great weather, though. Right, guys? It's so much great. This is my amazing team right here.
I love it.
Love the Jazz Fest.
Congratulations on another year. Looking forward to it on Labor Day weekend.
Thank you, Tucker.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to move on. We're doing nonprofits here. I'll catch you in a minute. And we've got Give a Shuck. Sir, introduce yourself.
Alan Thornton, President and CEO of St. John's Community Services.
Okay, tell everybody what Give a Shuck is.
So Give a Shuck is a way for you to come out and care for your community. October 23rd, it's down here at the Wharf, at the District Pier and the Dockmasters Building, October 23rd. Use the code FOX5 and you'll get a 15% discount.
Wow.
But we're going to have a taste of the Wharf. All sorts of Wharf restaurants will be down here. Thrasher's Ramen's down here, Bar Tacos down here. We got entertainment by Billy T. Wild. It's going to be a great time. Come on out. And all the proceeds benefit St. John's Community Services programs, including our food pantry, making sure that people that are food insecure here in the district have the food and the household items they need.
I love it. I was going to ask that question next. Okay, so great cause. Again, this is in October, the 23rd, and it'll be a couple hours, but get your tickets today.
Get them today. Box 5, 15% discount.
Okay, I'm going to get right on there, and there's a promo code right there as well. All right, thank you for joining me, and it looks like you got a lot of great restaurants participating as well.
Awesome. Bar Tacos here, Thrasher's Rum is here, Fish Shop is here, and there's going to be many more. It's going to be a great time.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, you got it. Two major events here. We got I got to be careful about saying give a shuck too many times quickly. All right?
That's right, give a shuck.
Yeah, that can get me in trouble. All right, let's do some weather quickly. Beautiful morning. We're in the 60s to start your morning. It is going to be, can I say, compared to yesterday, a perfect day. We'll get a few clouds this afternoon, but lower humidity temps in the 80s. Tomorrow will be a little bit gloomier. It's not going to rain all day, but we will have at times some shower activity, maybe a few storms at night, and then we'll clear it out in time for the race on Sunday. I think Sunday afternoon will turn into a beautiful day, as will back to school and early next week. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s, and can you believe it? Hints of fall out with lower humidity. So it's starting to feel like perhaps the calendar will be changing to the month of September, and the weather may be changing as well, which is wonderful. That's the latest from down here at the Wharf. Come down and join us. We'll be here till 11. Have a great zip trip. You can see the beautiful scenes across the region. And again, nice visibility with that lower humidity. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, I'm going to come over and say hi. Caesar, I'll toss it inside to you.
I'll take it from here, Tucker. Looks like you're having fun out there this morning. We're getting to some breaking news here overnight. A charter plane carrying 8 people crashed near a remote radar site in western Alaska, killing all 8 on board. The U.S. military says the aircraft was carrying 2 pilots and 6 passengers to the remote site, which was part of a military-supported mission. The U.S. Air Force Lieutenant General Robert Davis, commander of Alaskan Command, releasing a statement saying that expressing the devastating loss and thanking the rescue teams and promising full support to their loved ones.
A mother of 6, including a newborn, is fighting for her life this morning after she was shot in her Prince George's County home yesterday. Police say that some of the children, they were inside the house when the event happened. Officers arrested the suspect in the front yard and recovered the gun they say was used in the shooting. Now, according to authorities, the suspect and victim, they were in a relationship. Police have not released this suspect's name.
Well, still ahead this morning, we're headed out to Montgomery County on this Friday, where they are celebrating the opening of several new school facilities.
It's that time of the year. And
doing the work puts you on the path to finally knowing for sure if you're ready to put a ring on it.
Here's what is coming up at 11 a.m. on the Marissa Mitchell Show. From the OWN Network, relationship expert joins us. She shares her tips for building the relationship that you deserve. And then bring your appetite. The pitmaster from Big Kyle and BBQ brings a tasty but simple recipe to throw on the grill. Pull up a chair, dig into pulled pork sandwiches and slop. And later, add some beauty to your day in a matter of minutes. Learn how to make the perfect summer bouquet.
We're just in time for Montgomery County Public Schools' first day back to class next week. Today, MCPS is celebrating the opening of several new school facilities.
An exciting time. Let's get straight out to Fox 5's Stephanie Ramirez live in Burtonsville this morning with the latest on school. It's back in session, Stephanie.
Almost. Okay, so there's a large crowd behind me. I'm talking a little softer here because of the event happening, but this is one of the ceremonies, the ribbon cutting ceremonies. The ribbon cutting is actually about to take place in just a little bit. Burtonsville Elementary School. So, guys, this is to mark the completion of 3 different construction projects taking place here at Burtonsville Elementary. This is a new Bengals school. We've got Joanne Lelick Elementary in Broad Acres and Poolsville High School. So, last year, we can tell you, we know MCPS was dealing dealing with a serious backlog of deferred maintenance plaguing the school system, the different buildings dealing with various issues. Now, these projects were in the works for some time. Burtonsville, the school seeing a true replacement. The new 100,000 square foot school will house 796 students. Joanne Lilick will also get a new school. Their community has been dealing with overcrowding and capacity concerns. And then Poolsville High School, they received a big expansion and school renovation. Poolsville is also a magnet school, so it serves both local students and provides special programming for students who live in other parts of the county. So you said back to school, right? Well, we see a lot of students here, but not back to school just quite yet. Monday is the return for transition day. So that's kindergartners, 6th and 9th graders. They can go back and get acclimated with their building. And then Tuesday is the first day of school for the rest of the school district for MCPS. So we'll have more coming up, guys. That's the very latest here from Burtonsville. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Steph, thank you. Well, 8:24 now this morning. Let's get out to our zip trip now. Checking in with Mikea. She's got a look at our Friday finds. Oh, you found a friend, Mikea.
Listen, it is a Friday. Yes, I have a friend, Mr. Shieldy, joining me, and also Jennifer here. We're going to check in just a few moments for our Friday finds. The theme, of course, back to school. So we'll show you what you can save some big bucks on when we come back. Stay with us. We are out here on our zip trip at the Wharf this morning, and it's time for our Friday finds. I am joined by the Salvation Army's Vice President here. We have Jennifer Condon, and we also have Mr. Shieldy, who is hanging out with us this morning. Jennifer, so good to see you.
So good to see you. It's such an honor to be here.
Oh, and we're so happy to have you. So we know it's back to school season. Yes. A lot of students around our region have already headed back to the classroom, and then there's still so many who are preparing to go back. Yes. So the theme is back to school today, and we have some really fun essentials that everyone needs to have to go back. So tell us what we have first here, and then we're going to play a little game.
Well, I'm very excited. So we have a lunchbox, folder, some crayons, a Texas Instrument calculator. I have high schoolers, so we bought a few of those and a backpack.
Okay. I love this. Talk about, too, when it comes to just families, and you've done some of the back-to-school shopping and what the prices look like out there, which is why considering getting some of your essentials from the Salvation Army is a great idea.
It's an incredible idea. So I'm a mom of 5. We have 5 kids. So we have done this quite a few times, and we are constantly looking for those deals. As the CEO of America 250, the Salvation Army is just an incredible partner of ours as we celebrate America's 250th anniversary this year and through the year. We've done some backpacking events with them, as well as meal packing events here in DC, because we're really focused on service in the semi-quincentennial year.
I love that, and that's what Mr. Shieldy over here is dancing about. You guys do so much good, and again, this collaboration is going to help just countless families around our area. Okay, so we like to have a little fun with a game called The Price is Right. We're all familiar with the title, of course, and the game itself, but we're going to do the Salvation Army edition. Are you ready for this, Jen?
I'm so ready for this.
Okay, all right, so we're going to start with this beautiful lunchbox. Tell me, how much do you think that this, what is this, a Stanley?
It's a Stanley. It's a fancy one.
Yes. Fancy schmancy lunchbox.
It is.
Okay, how much do you think this is?
So, I have some teenage girls who would love a Stanley lunchbox. I would say out of these prices, that's tough, between 45 and 40, maybe. I think it's 45.
45?
I'm going to guess 45.
Okay, so these are the prices where she's going to have to guess. Are you ready? Are you sticking with that answer, Jen?
I think I'm sticking with that answer.
Okay. Hey, Major Todd Nelson, come and join the party.
All right,
how you doing?
Our back to school table.
Yes, hi, Major Todd.
Right. So good to see you. We were talking about the wonderful collaboration with you guys, and talk about how important this is for the Salvation Army to give back, especially this time of year.
Yeah, well, all summer the Salvation Army's been collecting backpacks and school supplies. We've had terrific partners like America 250 and FH Fur and Amazon and Co Consolidated who really pitched in and helped with that effort.
That's wonderful.
So as a result, we're going to be distributing around 2,000 backpacks this year.
Distributing around 2,000 backpacks.
Yeah.
That's amazing. All right, so we're going back to our Price is Right game. You said $45.
45.
You are correct.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. 45. All right, Major Todd. Okay, you probably already know the answers to some of this, but I'm still going to have some fun with you with one of these. So out of the price tags here, how much do you think that this binder would cost?
Probably 3.
3? $3?
No, 8.
$8. Is that your final answer?
Let's go 3 for that one, yeah.
All right, let's see. 3! Ding, ding, ding. Okay, you guys are pretty good at this. No surprise, though, because you're with the Salvation Army. All right, Jen. Okay, so we've got 3, we've got 45. So out of 95, 8, and 40, how much do you think this pack of crayons would be?
I think that this is kind of a trick. I think it's 8. I think it's 8. Yeah.
All right, let's see if you're right. Let's see if you know what you're talking about.
I got an easy one.
All right, and then you told me this is something, this type of calculator that you're familiar with.
These are expensive, and families need them for their kids. I have, 2 high schoolers, one who just started college yesterday, and I think out of all of these, I bet it's $95.
95 buckaroos? All right, let's see.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what? She's pretty good at this. When you said you're a mom of 5, I said, oh, dude, you got this game.
We've done this.
You got this game in the bag. And then obviously that leaves us with one more price. $40 for that wonderful backpack. Fun game, right?
Amazing.
This is our 4th week in a row for 100% correct and guessing.
Oh, good. I'm glad I kept up the streak.
Look at that. That's incredible. Now, how can people contribute to this effort? Again, you told us that you just donate 2,000 backpacks, and I'm sure there's more should people choose to help donate.
Yeah, the best thing to do is go to our website and on the location icon, just click in your zip code. And that'll take you to the Salvation Army nearest you, and you can call there to see what resources are still available for back to school.
Wonderful. And I love that you just go to the website, you said put your zip code in, and it just makes it accessible for everyone.
It really does. And today we have a couple of door prizes for you, a Fox 5 t-shirt.
Oh, that's great.
Salvation Army
Thank you, Major Todd. Thank you. Thank you. So grateful for this partnership.
Same. We are too.
That's wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great job. Mr. Shieldy, thanks for just providing some extra support over here. All right, guys, let's just look at our Friday finds. Anyway, I'm going to send things over to you. What you're working on?
You need to, do it, hold it down, a little bit. All right, we're doing a little Fox 5 zip trip. Sorry, I'm very distracted today because this is what I teased at the top of the show, and we are having so much fun. Obviously, we've been talking about it all week here on Fox 5. The Freedom 250 Grand Prix, and now, of course, we have a little bit of a racetrack that the kids are working on today, and we are having a blast. Oliver's joining us, and of course, some of his friends' kiddos that we got here. I know we were talking about it. Freedom 250 Grand Prix here in DC. You excited for it?
Absolutely fantastic. I can't wait for it to happen. It's been a long time coming.
How are you feeling about those road closures, though, man?
Well, of course, it's going to be, half the people can't drive in the city anyway. But it's going to be a challenge. But as always, we'll make it happen.
Oh my gosh, I know. We are so excited, obviously, for that. We've been talking about it on Fox all week long.
Yeah, I saw.
But look at the cool
I saw how they
racetrack.
got everything prepared.
I know.
I like that. I like how they got the city decorated. It really looks great.
I know, exactly. So
I'm excited. I'm really excited.
how much fun are you having at the Wharf zip trip here this morning?
Well, this is my first time coming to a zip trip, but I was a feature Fox morning person before.
Okay.
But yeah, we just came down here and wanted to support, and I wanted to show my sign for. Yeah, we do family support in the District of Columbia. Our main focus is persons with disabilities and special needs, intellectual and developmental disabilities. However, we support all the DC residents. That's with job resources, family resources, resumes, cover letters, domestic violence, youth initiative, all that.
Well, where are you from in the DC area? From DC?
I'm originally from Ward 8 DC. I'm now Ward 6 resident.
There you go.
So I'm also running for the ANC commission job in Ward 6.
Okay, well, there you go.
We hope
Very,
things
very
go well in
busy
November. Hey, we're trying to make it happen, make it positive.
What do you love most about the DC area?
The versatility.
Yeah.
No matter what the district has faced, it always bounces back.
Yeah.
People do come together in the district, regardless of what other people say outside of the district.
Yeah.
We are a family here in DC.
Yeah.
And sometimes family have disagreements. But at the end of the day, we're still a DC family.
At the end of the day, we're all a DC family. I love that. Okay, let's get back to the racetrack. Speaking of a little bit of family, we got some kiddos out here in this.
Yeah, that's my friend Justice, and that's my friend Zoe, and that's their mom, Tamika.
Oh my gosh, we gotta go over and talk to you guys. Okay.
Come here, they come to talk.
Look, they got it down now. We were doing this for a little while. Looks like you're having fun. What's your name, kiddo? Zoe. Oh, your name is Zoe. Which car are you? Do you know if you're the white or the blue? You guys are right on each other's tail.
Keep it going.
She's the blue. Come on. There we go. Look at that. This is so much fun.
That's nice, baby.
Did you know that there is going to be a big race car race in DC in just a couple of days? Did you know that? She goes, I'm busy. She said, I'm busy. I'm busy racing.
Okay,
this thing is awesome. It gets some speed up to it. We got two tracks.
I like
Looks
it
like they're both on the same one. But I mean, I tried this in the studio this week, and it is so much fun. And of course, kids come out and they enjoy it too. They got the little controller right here. Press the little button, and these things go all the way around. Boom. We love it. Look at that. Wow, wow. Hey, did you know there's going to be a big race car race in DC this weekend? Yeah. Do you think that's going to be really cool? Mm-hmm. You do? Do you ever want to drive a race car in your life? No. She goes, no. She goes, I'm a good game. We love it. Thank you, ladies, for joining us this morning. We're having so much fun here on our zip trip at the Wharf. Of course, we are here from 8 o'clock
That is not
to 11 o'clock. So come out and join us if you want to do so, if you want to play, and if you want to do a little sharing on the racetrack. We love it. We'll see you guys here on Fox 5 after a quick break.
Welcome back. Coming up on 8:40 this morning, and the Drug Enforcement Administration has now joined the investigation into actress Hayden Panettiere's death as questions continue to swirl around the circumstances. This comes after her boyfriend found her unresponsive inside of a South Carolina apartment on Sunday. According to reports, the actress went into cardiac arrest following a possible overdose. Meanwhile, Neutrogena now apologizing to the late actress following backlash after the company axed her contract back in 2015 while she was in the throes of postpartum depression. In a statement posted on social media, the beauty brand saying that they understand that they made her feel, quote, unsupported during a very difficult time.
Perez Hilton has been reportedly granted supervised visitation with his 3 children. TMZ reported yesterday that the gossip blogger must be supervised by a family member or a therapist, agreed upon by both sides. Hilton's mother was officially granted temporary custody while Hilton reportedly consented to the arrangement. Now, Hilton's mother initially filed for temporary custody on August 7th. The gossip blogger remained hospitalized following the incident.
Some big changes behind a major event in D.C. celebrating the godfather of go-go. The family of Chuck Brown pulling their support for this weekend's Chuck Brown Day. And they claim that organizers are marginalizing them and failing to honor agreements. Brown's family says they no longer want their name associated with the event. D.C. Parks and Rec say they respect that decision, but no name change for now.
A lot of things changed when the event, was moved from Chuck Brown Memorial Park to where it is now. And that was a big part of it.
Chuck Brown Day is Chuck Brown Day. All of the go-go bands talk about how Chuck poured into them. And so our goal is not to be disrespectful at all, but to just pay homage to the music and the culture that is go-go.
The 12th annual Chuck Brown Day is tomorrow at Fort DuPont Park. Gates open at 11 a.m. Music starts at 2.
In the Morning Boost, a new chapter for the Library of Congress this weekend. The National Book Festival returns to the Convention Center. More than 80 authors in town, along with other entertainers, including Wicked star. They are promoting their new memoir. Director Martin Scorsese will screen film clips and talk about the importance of preserving movies. Free online tickets are available for tomorrow's festival.
Oh, sounds like it'll be a fun time, and it's indoors. So if you need a place to escape from some of the storms out there, might be a good option.
And I think it is so important to promote reading. Too often we just want to watch the movies, but we got to remember it came from a book and a story somewhere first.
I know. I really want to go to this. It looks fun. All right, let's send it back out to our zip trip. Marissa getting a taste of this morning for the first time. Hey.
I am. I thought you all caught me dancing to this song for a bit. I'm here with the team from Compass Continental. They just opened here at the Wharf this year, so we're getting into their tasty food, their tasty drinks, and the taste of coming up right after this.
having a wonderful, wonderful time down here at the Wharf for our zip trip, and the weather couldn't be nicer. And with the weather starting to change, I'm starting to feel like fall is in the air, and that means it's time to get back to school.
Back to school season.
I've got Charlotte
Flournoy.
Flournoy,
Yes.
I got it. And tell everybody what your role is here in D.C.
Yes, so I work for D.C. Office of the Ombudsman for Public Education.
Okay.
And essentially what we do is we help families navigate any challenges that they are experiencing with the education landscape, because it is very vast and big within the District of Columbia. So we just help them navigate any public education challenges, as well as nuanced, complex special education challenges as well.
Can you give an example or two why somebody might call your office and need some help?
Most definitely. So safety is one big one, as well as special education. A lot of parents have a hard time navigating and understanding the difference of an IEP and a 504. So we have a team of experts that will help them walk through the process and sit with them in meetings.
Wonderful program. Wonderful program.
Definitely.
So, with new students getting back to school, is this sort of your busiest time of year because people are getting acclimated and there's a lot of moving pieces, I guess?
Yes, so we help a lot of families navigate any enrollment concerns. We also navigate placement, making sure that their kids are in the right class, making sure that they're in the right schools or in the right placement if they have children with special needs as well.
And if I call your office, will I get a person that's helping me, or will I kind of get navigated to a website?
You will definitely get a person that will help you.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
All right, for more information, how do people find your program and find you and your office?
Reach out to us at education.ombudsman@dc.gov.
Okay, and now it's there's your information. We're getting into fall. Anything in particular that's new this year that parents at home need to know about that they might need some help with?
Definitely.
Yeah.
So one of the things that we're doing is trying to boost our relationships with school leaders for DC public schools and DC public charter schools. Also just want them to know that they can reach out to us. There's no challenge too small or too big. We're here to help them navigate it all, and even if we can't provide direct service, we can point them in the right direction.
Great program.
Yes, thank you
for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
See, I told her it was going to be 12 minutes, but really, we got right through it, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, congratulations on a new school year, and I hope things go smoothly, and I hope the parents and the students have their best year yet here in D.C.
Thank you.
I know everybody's so excited to be back to school.
It is.
How did you feel on your first school day, by the way?
I was always nervous. I was always anxious.
Me
Didn't
too.
sleep the night before, but excited, like an excited nervous.
I agree with you, right?
Yes.
And I was always worried about if my friends were going to be in my classes with me and the rest
I
of
was
it.
always concerned about my outfit.
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. My outfits were not great. So I think the kids today step it up.
Yeah.
They got the nice backpacks and the rest of it. I wish I could do that all over again. Yeah. Okay, real quick, your 7-day forecast. I'm going to toss it in just a second, but yeah, you can see we got sunglasses on because it's sunny, bright, and beautiful out here. It's going to be a gorgeous afternoon. 83 degrees for your Friday afternoon. Going out tonight, I think it's dry. We are going to cloud up overnight and have a few showers and storms around tomorrow, but right back to some sunshine Sunday. I think the afternoon hours Sunday should be dry for the race if you're headed down to downtown for the race. Monday looks great for back to school. Temperatures in the low 80s. So, you know, if you're sweating that outfit, you don't need to sweat it because you're not going to get wet. It'll be a nice, beautiful morning here for back to school here in D.C. All right, thank you so much, Charlotte, for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to toss it to Mikea. I'm going somewhere else. I can't remember where.
Spot now.
We do. Capitano, hopefully you guys have had a chance to check them out. They opened in March here at the Wharf. This morning we're joined by food and beverage director, Jackie McConan, and then we also have executive chef here, Sean Velasquez. Guys, good to see you. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
And congratulations on the big opening this year. I have to say your food looks even better than today's forecast. No shade to top, but they are a stunner, all of these dishes. Talk about Capitano, what you all offer, and what makes you different.
So we have a lot of, since we're located in the DMV area, coastal waterways, we have a lot of seafood offerings, crab, bronzino, but we have those touches of Italian cuisine. Bolognese, tuna crudo that'll whisk your way to the south of Italy.
Oh, all right. You know, I love a good trip.
You do. Bags are packed.
Yes. Talk about this pasta here. This is such a cool spin on your traditional shrimp scampi dish.
But we're talking about crab, and a lot of it lump crab.
Yes, so we're not too far from Maryland. Nice waterways, tons of crab. So there's like a play on the shrimp scampi, a little squid ink pasta, about 4 ounces of lump crab. So it's a nice even ratio of crab and pasta. You won't be disappointed at all.
Now, Cam, you were explaining to me this is one of your best sellers.
Correct, yes, absolutely. I really enjoy that chicken Milanese with regular salad, cheese, a little bit of tomato. And he's the mastermind behind it. So definitely you won't worry. It's very refreshing, very light, and very flavorful.
Oh, man, what's the vibe? What's the ambiance in Capitano?
It's more, I would say, cool, vibrant. You would enjoy working there or dining or family scene. We have kid-friendly menus, so definitely, especially with the drinks that you see in front of you. We got tequilas, rums, spirits, all the flavor that you want in the summertime.
I love that. Okay, DC is all about brunch.
Yes.
Do you have some of that on the menu? Or
Yes, we do. We do offer brunch Saturdays and Sundays, 11 to 4. We have different kinds of foods and deals for mimosas and Bloody Marys. So definitely you would enjoy the whole experience.
I'm going to let you get to mixing. You said you had one drink that you needed to complete, so tell us about that.
Absolutely. That's a Naples spritz. So we make our limoncello in-house with water, sugar, vodka, and a little bit of a lemon peel. We finish it up with a Saint Germain, elderflower liqueur, citrus, and Prosecco and sparkling water.
Awesome. Now, I see some ginger beer here. You all offer mocktails?
Yes, we do. We do have actually different kinds of mocktails. One is with watermelon, peach, and we have also Italian mojito that's made with a sage syrup. So definitely you will have everything you want.
Something for everyone.
Yes, absolutely.
Good food and good drinks.
So what would you pair that with in terms of the food?
The chicken Milanese will go well with this. Definitely.
Now, Chef, what is your favorite dish right here? Well, Daga makes that drink for us.
I mean, it's a tie between the crudo and the bronzino. Everybody loves bronzino, Mediterranean fish, easy to eat, super flaky. Comes with like a romesco cream, so we kind of lean a little bit into Spain and Portugal, but it's still all-encompassing delicious. Yeah. The tuna crudo, a little bit of burnt avocado. We have like a tomato water, so it's like almost like salsa verde, but with tomatoes instead. Okay. And it's really garlicky, lemony, pairs well with tuna.
Love it. Marissa, give us the verdict.
Perfect.
It looks
This is for you.
Blend of tart and sweet. There you go. To Capitano.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thanks for coming.
Congratulations again, guys.
We'll be right back live at today's Zip Trip.
for this morning, and we're back here with the social scene. Taylor Julie joining us here in the kitchen this morning. Okay, first up, if you think you are the Uno champion in your family, you could soon prove it and make some serious cash. Mattel launching its first ever Uno Championship Series with a $50,000 grand prize. Virtual players can enter a weekly tournament starting on August 31st. There'll also be in-person tournaments before the Ultimate Showdown that takes place on November 11th in Los Angeles. You can visit Mattel's site for more details. When was the last time y'all think you played Uno?
Oh, it's been a while. I used to love that game, though.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I'm very competitive when it comes to any board game or any card game at all. I like winning, so I think this would be a lot of fun.
It's been forever since I played this. I don't even remember the rules.
Yeah, I just remember, I just remember I have to say that at some point, right?
And it gets pretty intense. People, I mean, there's full-blown arguments over Uno.
Right, I know. So did Mattel make this game? Like, that's what I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're having you can do it virtually. You can play the games virtually, and then the in-person ones, and then I'm assuming the people that win all of those will then meet.
Very cool. What a way to get people re-excited about Uno. If they haven't played it in a while, we're more likely to go pick it up and give it a go.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fun.
Great family game.
Well, Lufthansa, the second largest airline group in Europe, released some new merch featuring unspoken rules of travel. You think you know them? The limited edition 7-piece drop consists of several slogan pieces like "Middle seat gets the armrest" and "Text your mom after landing." The collection is available solely through the airline's official social media platforms and select international style influencers as an exclusive giveaway. I feel like there's other things that say, like, make sure you put your headphones in. That annoys that to me. If you've got a kid and they're playing a video game, make sure that it's on mute. Like, there's a lot of different unwritten rules I think I could carry on with this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a travel merch. I mean, I love it for like flying, but you're not going to wear the airline on the airline, right?
I mean, maybe if you're trying to give like a passive aggressive, that's like the put the headphones in.
I've done that. The other day, I turned around to the woman like 2 seats away. I'm like, excuse me, like, are there headphones for your kid's video game you was playing? And she looked at me. She's like, yes. And I'm like, well, can you get them out, please, and use them?
Yeah.
I felt a little rude, but at the same time, I was like, I cannot sit on a 5-hour flight.
No.
If there's going to be the ding, 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 of a video game going on.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you. Yeah. I always find it funny, right, when people will be like, safe travels or have a safe flight, as if like I know I have any control over the flight, but I know the intention, so it is it's sweet. But
I think another one too is like when you're deboarding or boarding, like let the person in front of you go. Like,
and stop standing up and trying to get off the plane first.
Yeah,
unless you have some place to be because you're going to miss your flight.
Yeah, I understand that, but like, I'm with you. There's so much etiquette that just gets bypassed. So I don't know. Maybe these shirts will help with that. Like remind people, like wait your turn.
Just like, excuse me, did you read this?
Right, exactly. All right, forget stealing a base because a raccoon was trying to steal a snack at the Mets game. Take a look here. The video from the stand shows the raccoon, or at least its little paw there, caught on camera during a Mets game at Citi Field. A family was snacking away in the stands when they noticed the paw reach through a small hole in the concrete to grab some peanut shells on the floor. The family gave the shells a little nudge to kind of help the hungry critter out. Later, the raccoon probably thought it hit the mother lode, though, because a dropped hot dog made its way down there as well, and that raccoon went home happy after that. I think this is cute.
Yeah, I would like forget the peanut shells for the guy. I'm like, I'll give you a hot dog. I'll give you some potato chips. What do you want, buddy?
I know, right? I'd be sitting there sneaking. I'd be like, screw the baseball game. I'm done watching that. I have entertainment with the raccoon. I'd be sitting there sneaking food to it the whole time.
Oh, that's so cute. That just made my Friday.
Yeah,
so cute.
My husband told me when he was in college, they lived in a wooded area, and they used to keep their back door open. And one day there was like a hole, like slowly but surely, they'd see these little raccoon paws that would kind of come in and try to grab food, and then they, would kind of leave a few little pieces out here and there. Next thing you know, the raccoon and some babies were sitting there, but they were really.
That's why they do say don't feed the wild
animals.
Had an
but we
can't
help
it.
They did. They had an unofficial pet, so it ended up being okay. All right, don't touch that remote. We've got a must-see Good Day DC for you from our zip trip. Control room, go ahead and roll that open.
Right now at 9/8, Start Your Engines, a first-of-its-kind event, is taking over the National Capital Region, and it's bringing some big changes to the roads. We're live with the closures, the delays. Will the weather cooperate for this high-octane weekend? It's a cooler start to the morning, but don't get too comfortable. The weekend could bring storms to the area. We will show you when they arrive and how long. It's a cooler start to the morning, but don't get too comfortable. The weekend could bring storms to the area. We will show you when they arrive and how long they could stick around. Plus, it's Zip Trip Friday. We are celebrating at the Wharf in D.C. From the 5 must stops to Forever Home Friday and Taste of. The fun continues this hour. Roll out open. Good Day D.C. is here for you, and it starts right now.
Well, good day, D.C., Maryland, and Northern Virginia at 9 o'clock on this Zip Trip Friday. Thanks so much for joining us. Julie here with us this morning, and our Zip Trip friends enjoying a beautiful morning out there today.
Yes, Fridays are always a great day to celebrate just because it's Friday, and that means your weekend is coming. But for us here at Fox 5, it means our crew is out getting to meet all of the fans of Fox 5, and we know there's so many Zippies that enjoy these trips as well.
Absolutely. Let's check in with them this morning. We got Mikea, we've got Marissa, and Mae and Tucker out there this morning. Hey, friends.
We have lots of good energy out here. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's been an amazing morning, and the weather's been perfect.
It has been.
Yeah.
Cam's here, too.
The morning just got better because I'm on. Good to see you guys.
Yeah, thanks for stopping through,
Of course, I love you all. You're wonderful. You're so professional, so talented, much like me. So
Cam's talking, listen, Cam's talking to this side of the
we love
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. So, Cam, you're gonna join us tonight at 7.
Yes, I will be on Like It or Not, 7 p.m. And here's what I do, guys. So it reruns at midnight. So the Cam Rogers game plan is I go to a bar, wear the same suit and tie, and then I have them play it on the TV.
And then he's like,
ladies are walking by.
Yeah,
that's me right there.
Wow.
That's a new era of flirting.
Okay, so Cam's obviously here to Zip Trip from the area. Tell us about Navy Yard, why you love it so much.
Yeah, it's awesome. Listen, the vibes are fantastic. Tucker knows I call myself the CVO, the Chief Vibes Officer, and there are so many great locations. Salt Line. Here's the thing with me, and I'm sure you guys can agree with this. There's something special about being on the water in the summer in D.C. It just makes you happier, and the Wharf is wonderful as well. You have Kerwin's right here, great Irish pub. So if you see me out and about, guys, autographs are complimentary.
Okay. And your favorite too. I was here just 2 weeks ago getting some crabs. So I mean, I love being here at the Wharf. We have so much coming up this hour as well. The 5 must stops. We're standing in one of them. And Mikea, I know you have some fun stuff.
We're celebrating 50 years of go-go. I can't believe it's been that long, but we're going to talk to some special guests and get our groove on in the process. You know how we do.
I know. Obviously, we have a little Forever Home Friday, but this one has a special twist because we have a sports team in the area that is also having a very fun event tonight, and that's going to involve some dogs as well. So we're going to have the mascot for one of those very important women's teams here in the area that's going to join us.
I'm picking up what you further down.
Yeah, I've got first responders, and we're going to be out on the water because it's one of the fire boats here. So we'll talk to them about what they do to kind of keep our waterways safe around here as well. So, Cam, later tonight, where can I find you after the show? Where can
So I'm actually going on a hinge date right after the show down in Arlington. So that should be fun. I forget what the place is called. Grass Rabbit, something like that. I've never been there. But you see me out and about again. Selfies, all the things.
Do you have any vibes officer? He has to dance.
Do you have any room in your persona for another person? Because it seems like you're dating yourself here.
I know, literally. Listen, when I turned 30, I basically married myself. My party was unreal.
Well, good luck with your date.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
It works out. You have to update us.
Yeah, of course. Updates up the wall, too.
We're going to talk about Commanders season 2.
Yes, I'll be on with you guys all in the fall.
You all come out and join us. That'll be so much fun. So much more. And Cam, you are a good time.
We don't even have to be outside to just know how beautiful it is because you can tell by looking at that. It is absolutely gorgeous out there. We've had so much weather, so much rain coming through. Today looks beautiful out there, and it is a bit of a cooler start to the morning, but it's going to get warm a little bit as we take a look at across the region. Again, just gorgeous no matter which direction you're looking, Taylor.
Yeah, a fantastic day for outdoor plants. So if you can get outside, do that because tomorrow we're going to be tracking some rain across the area and possibility of some storms. So let's check in with the current conditions. We're at 70 degrees in downtown downtown D.C. You can see that beautiful live look from Fredericksburg, Virginia, right behind there with that bright blue sky in the forecast. Winds are out of the north and northwest, bringing in that cooler and refreshing air. So we've seen a little bit of a drop in the humidity levels behind a cold front in addition to the cooler air as well. We're in the upper 60s to low 70s. Let's check in with radar showing you mainly dry conditions. That will be the case on going through the rest of today's daytime. Eventually, we'll track some clouds rolling through, but that'll hold off until just before sunset this evening. So forecasted high 83 degrees, which is nearly not as hot and won't be nearly as humid as what we dealt with yesterday. Plenty of sunshine. Again, like I said, eventually we'll have some cloud coverage out there. Tomorrow will still be a warm-ish day, probably one of the cooler days of the entire 7-day, though, as we track some clouds, some showers, eventually some storms as well. Temperatures should get into the upper 70s to low 80s. Futurecast shows some showers eventually arriving late tonight and then throughout tomorrow morning. They'll be intermittent. It won't be a total washout, but if you do have outdoor plans tomorrow morning, just heads up, you may need a backup plan or certainly your rain gear. We'll get a brief period of maybe some sunshine by the afternoon tomorrow, and then we'll see additional showers and storms possibly roll through by tomorrow later in the evening. So at least the good news with that, it should be later and get out of here before sunrise on Sunday, and then the rest of the weekend's looking pretty nice. 7-day forecast, nice today, showers and storms tomorrow. Sunshine is back on Sunday. Then we're off to a dry start by early next week. Jacqueline?
All right, Taylor, thank you. Well, 24 of the world's best IndyCar drivers battling it out for 147 laps on the 1.7-mile track through D.C. tomorrow.
Final preparations are finishing and major road closures, they are already in effect across the district. Fox 5's Melanie Onwick has been covering this all morning for us. Good morning, Mel.
Good morning. Quick update. 2 suspicious packages, one a suspicious package, one a suspicious vehicle that were being investigated by Capitol Police this morning. Those have both been cleared. All clear sounded up there near the U.S. Capitol. And just looking here, you can see the security stance. Now, I want to let you know, as far as road closures go, if you remember last hour, we were up near the Capitol and we wanted to come down here. We're right at the base of the Washington Monument. Guys, it took us 20 minutes. We had to go all the way around through 395 in order to get over on this side of the mall, which ordinarily would just, you just zip down, you just take a couple of minutes. So that just gives you a sense of how far these road closures go, basically the entire length of the mall and then spreading several blocks in either distance as well. No parking anywhere down here. Every route nearly shut down. Now, if you want to come down and catch a glimpse, it's important to know that you must have a ticket for venue access, fan zones, and race viewing. There's a Stars zone over at 12th and 7th Streets in that area. And then the Stripes zone is pretty much from 3rd to 7th, Pennsylvania and Independence. But you're not going to be able to get in there, guys, unless you already have a ticket, and all the tickets have been distributed. Now, Saturday, that is sort of the preview day, the warm-up day. The gates open from 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. We'll have qualifying races and autograph sessions. Sunday is the main event. Gates open at 8 a.m. Race starts scheduled for 1:05 p.m. 250 miles around the track, 7 turns, and they even added an extra pit stop for some more excitement. So folks who are coming down, Metro, your best option. Metro is running a normal weekend service with extra trains on standby. Important that if you have tickets, that you know which zone you need to be in, because you're not going to be able to cross the race route at all. Smithsonian museums as well, they are also impacted. Some of those that are within the race zone. We know we've got the Museum of Natural History. We have the Museum of the American Indian. Those are all within one zone. The other one is also the Air and Space Museum. That's in the Stripes ticket area. So those museums are only going to be open to people who have those tickets already. Other spaces around downtown, they will be open, but we just don't know how close, guys, you're going to be able to get. But what we understand is you're certainly going to be able to hear it, and everybody is feeling the impacts from it. Jacqueline?
All right, Mel, thank you. And good recommendation to maybe bring some earplugs if you are headed out there as well this weekend. Let's get to some breaking news overnight here. A charter plane carrying 8 people crashed near a remote radar site in western Alaska, killing all 8 on board. The U.S. military says that aircraft was carrying 2 pilots and 6 passengers to the remote site, which was part of a military-supported mission. The U.S. Air Force Lieutenant General Robert Davis, commander of Alaskan Command, released a statement expressing the devastating loss, thanking the rescue teams and promising full support to their loved ones.
A mother of 6, including a newborn, is fighting for her life this morning after she was shot in her Prince George's County home yesterday. Police say that some of the children were inside the house when it happened. Officers arrested the suspect in the front yard and recovered the gun they say was used in the shooting. According to authorities, the suspect and victim were in a relationship. Police have not yet released the suspect's name.
Emotional reaction in court from a 12-year-old arrested for the deadly shooting of his 13-year-old friend in D.C. Police say the child accidentally shot the other while playing with his brother's gun on Rosedale Street Northeast on July 11th. Investigators say the 12-year-old panicked, and that's when he dragged the victim Ahmad Mim's body outside. We spoke with Ahmad's family right after the incident.
I'm just shocked and hurt that this even happened to him. He is such a sweet little boy. He loves going outside. He loves playing with his friends. He's very giving. He's just a real good boy. He's not, out to be out there in trouble.
The judge says the 12-year-old, who is now facing manslaughter charges, poses a safety risk to the community. This morning, he's being held in a juvenile detention facility and will undergo a mental health evaluation.
Also, the district police reporting a Calamara home break-in and attempted sexual assault in Northwest. Officers say a Wisconsin man is behind bars this morning. 26-year-old Dontre Henderson is accused of entering the home around 2 a.m. Wednesday on Calamara Road. Detectives say the victim managed to escape to her sister's bedroom. Hours later, officers say that they found a man matching the suspect's description less than a mile away. Henderson is facing first-degree sexual abuse and burglary charges.
All right, 9/11 this morning. Let's get back out to our Zip Trip crew and check in with Marissa for what's coming up in our next hour.
Oh, it's still a party here at the Wharf. We've been saying all morning, come down here, and I know what you're waiting on. I'm surrounded by Commanders fans, and then I have another fan over here. We're not going to mention that team. That is so much more, including your 5 must-haves after this quick break. of them. Here's my stop at the Wharf.
Farmers Market Southwest. Kickstart your Saturday with crepes guaranteed to make your mouth water. Skip the supermarket and enjoy fresh, locally grown apples and peaches. Spruce up your home with beautiful flowers and potted plants along this weekend stop. Number 4, Moonraker. Enjoy stunning rooftop views on the water along the Washington Channel. Treat yourself to fresh sushi, handcrafted cocktails, and Japanese whiskeys. Mix and mingle at daytime socials or bring your friends for an electric night out. Number 3, Merchants Marina. Catch up with family and friends or bring a date to this relaxed waterfront bar and lounge. Indulge in handcrafted cocktails and casual bites, perfect for sharing. And then finish the day strong with beautiful marina views and a gorgeous sunset. Number 2, Kilwin's Chocolate and Ice Cream. Cool off from the summer heat with a refreshing scoop, sundae, or shake. Take a quart of your favorite flavor to enjoy along the waterfront. And if candy's what you're craving, their fresh fudge and Dubai chocolates are sure to satisfy your sweet tooth. Number 1, City Cruises. Take in beautiful views of the DC skyline from along the water. Hop on the water taxi to explore Georgetown, Navy Yard, and other local gems. Make the day special with chef-prepared meals served in the Odyssey's elegant dining room. This stop will take you, your friends, and family on a destination of your choosing.
All right, and that was just a look at your 5 bus stops. If you have a chance to come out to the Wharf, give it up, guys! We have such a great crowd out here this morning, and of course, this is the 50th anniversary of Go-Go, the soundtrack of DC, and this morning we are so happy to be joined by DC royalty, Go-Go royalty. We have Richie Farrell here, the CEO of Distinguished Entertainment. We have BJ, the founder of Mental Attraction Go-Go Band. Tay Robinson, Justin J, we're also members. Guys, so good to have you. Thanks for being here.
So good to be here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So this is such a special time to commemorate and to celebrate the impact of Go-Go. BJ, I'm going to start with you. I mean, you guys, Mental Attraction, you started in gorgeous Prince George's, Sea Pleasant.
Yes, Sea Pleasant, Maryland.
A group of teenagers who grew and evolved. Tell me, what does Go-Go mean to you?
Oh, it means everything. I grew up on it. It's been a part of my life. So, you know, we're going to keep going until we get to where we need to be at. I love it.
Yeah, and I'm sure people like Chuck Brown, the godfather of Go-Go, influenced you growing up.
Yes. Chuck Brown, I had a conversation with Chuck Brown, and he told me, chase opportunity, never chase money. So that's something I always, you know, drive to my band. So we're going to keep reaching.
Yeah, those are some wise words.
Absolutely.
Yes, and Bushy, too. I mean, you get to help bring this experience to the masses. And just tell me, when it comes to Go-Go, how would you describe it to someone who's never really heard Go-Go before? And tell me why you love it so much.
So for me, I love Go-Go because it's a cultural thing. You know, back in 1977, my dad took me to the first Go-Go block party down in Rosedale, and I fell in love with the music. So you just appreciate the music, the culture, and the vibe. You know, it's a thing with Go-Go music, with the whole DMV culture. So I tell everybody, it's best to experience it live as opposed to hearing it on the radio. So I tell my friends that I know from New York and Philly, come down and check out a Go-Go band like Mental Attraction, and you won't be disappointed.
It's definitely different when you go see it live.
Yeah, let's talk about the crank train. Y'all have brought this all up, down, and around. Just what is the experience like being able to perform for other people and really just get lost in the vibe? Why is it so special to DC?
It's like, that's a great feeling. I really can't even explain it to you. Like, when I'm playing the drums, I be like in a whole other world, you feel me? It's just like something that's in our blood that we love. You feel me? Like, I love it.
And by the way, take that with the high school together. I mean, putting your stamp on DC culture and just being a part of such a meaningful legacy to DC. It's amazing. And Justice, tell me what it means for you to be a part of something so great.
Oh, this means everything to me. There's no other band that I would want to be with. There's no other band that I will ever be with again. So it may be the Crank Train. This is it for me. It may be for life. But to be sharing the stage with BJ, there's nothing like it.
Yeah, and those aren't familiar with your role in the band. Tell everybody.
I'm the singer. I also rap, and I'm also the second mic for the band as well.
Okay, can we hear a couple bars or something? Come on,
Go on, Justin. So we have like a little tune that we sing sometimes when we're warming up, and it just goes, all aboard the crank train, all aboard the crank train, all aboard the crank train, all aboard the crank train. It's mental, baby.
Yeah.
This Sunday, August the 23rd, all-white party, Capitol Heights, Hampton Conference Center, MAB, EU and Sugar Bear, Black Quit. Be there. For tickets, 202-531-5263.
Okay, you got some goodies for us as well.
I have some stuff to give away. That's small.
Wharf. And man, Fridays are fun here at Fox 5, but they are so much more fun when you got a little puppy action. Come on. Brandywine Valley SPCA, of course, joining us, as well as Pax from the Mystics, the whole team from the Mystics. And we'll get to that in just a bit. But first, we'll introduce Erin and some of the puppies that we have here today. Tell us about Brandywine Valley.
Brandywine Valley SPCA. So we're the city shelter here in Washington, D.C. We have 2 locations and lots of dogs and cats looking for their forever homes.
Okay, so who is this that you have right here today?
This is Broccoli. He is 3.5 months old. Then we have Rosie and Chloe, our 2 sisters. They're 2 months old. And then we have Mammoth there in the middle. He is 3 months old, and they're all looking for homes.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't think of a better place to do it and find them some homes today.
Yes,
so why don't you tell us a little bit about maybe their characteristics, what family they would fit in well the most with?
Well, you know, puppies are going to require some training, so definitely, you know, families that are willing to, you know, do some training and things like that. This Pig is a husky mix, so they're very active dogs. But, you know, anybody that is willing to spend some time and work with their puppies.
Right, and I know you mentioned those two were siblings. Are they adoptable together, separately?
No, separately is fine. Yeah, they don't have to go home together. They're just litter mates.
That is so cute. And then obviously, we have to mention why PAX is here today. You guys are doing something really cool with the Washington Mystics, and that's happening tonight.
Yeah, so tonight is the Dog Days of Summer game with the Washington Mystics. So all of these 4 cuties are going to be at the game tonight, available for adoption. We'll have lots of other dogs there too. Not all puppies, so if you're not, into, having a puppy in your house, we also will have some small dogs, some large dogs, but we're really excited to be working with the Mystics.
Yeah, and obviously it's really important to get eyes on this, right? To get these puppies adopted. Obviously you're going to do that at the Mystics game tonight, but Brandywine Valley SPCA specifically, what do you guys need? Do you need adoptions? Do you need donations? Do you need fosters?
Yeah, absolutely. So like so many shelters across the country, we are over capacity. So if you are thinking about adding a new pet to your family, we really hope you'll consider adoption. If you're not looking for a pet, there's lots of other ways for you to get involved. We have an awesome program called Shelter Skip Day. You can just come and take a dog out for the day. You can foster short-term or longer-term, volunteer, help out in the shelter, and then of course donate, whether that's just, used towels and linens or a financial contribution.
All right, well, where can we find more information if we want to adopt one of these adorable puppies? You have a website, social media, things like that?
Yeah, sure. So all of our adoptable animals are on our website, which is bvspca.org/DC.
Okay, awesome. That, and of course, Wash Mystics, they are going to have on social media, they are going to have all of these puppies up on their social media all day long. And then the game tonight, we love to come out and support local sports, so we're going to do so tonight with both of those combination together. We love it. So say bye from the puppies. Let's get a little wave. Can we get a little wave? Goodbye. Goodbye, World Chocolate. We love that. We have more here from the Fox 5 Zip Trip at the Wharf. Up next.
Soul.
All the excitement ahead of the Indy race car in Washington, D.C. It's a one-of-a-kind historic race. Our Steve Shinavy is out there. He's going to be taking a lap around the track. We're also jealous of this. The speeds he's going to get up to, we'll have to hear from him on the back end of that. But during the race, giving the thumbs up there, ready to go. During the race, they will get up to potentially 185 miles an hour on some of the stretches. Don't try to do that yourselves. But what an excitement here. Just leading up, again, the races will be going on officially on Sunday, but tomorrow will be taking their practice laps, and our Steve Shinavy is going to be taking a lap now.
Can't wait to see it. He is ready to go. He's been waiting for this, and can't wait to see him hit the road there. Boy,
and
what a
good
dream.
thing, too, is, you know, when you're in the Indy car, it's only just for one person. So this is special. He's there, you know, in one of the pace cars that's going to be out there. So you can have two people, but still being able to drive the track and be able to experience that. Very cool. And off he is. Now, it's about 1.7 miles to get around the lap. There's 7 different turns that they have to get through. There are 147 laps. That's what's going to take for somebody to win this race. That'll make it 250 miles. Can you imagine 7 turns on 1.7 miles? I mean, they talk about the physical strength that you need to have in order to be in these race cars. We're being able to get a view from the car that he's in there.
These are those turns that we were talking a little bit about earlier today. You and I, we were like, this is where you really are keeping an eye on what is happening. So it's really cool to see this front row and center here. But you can kind of see a little bit of where they're having, right, the manhole covers you're going over, a little bit of the, I guess, uneasiness there.
Well, the roads, there's about 220 manhole covers that they've had to cover in this silicone, and they had to do that because they said the speed of the cars going through, it would lift them up. Of course, that would be very dangerous. But when they were talking about the construction of the roads, they actually said they didn't have to do too much construction ahead of time, not like they have to do in a lot of the other cities where the IndyCar is. And that's because, for one thing, the roads are repaved every 4 years for the presidential inauguration. So that kind of keeps them in good shape year round.
Yeah, so 147 laps. This is a live look of what we'll see come tomorrow for the qualifying races and come Sunday as well.
And there it was. You know what looks so cool? Steve was earlier doing a live shot right there on the start and finish line where it's painted blue. Like, that was just really special to be able to see that, too.
Goodness. I want to hear what he has to say here when he gets out of the car. I want to hear how fast he was going, what he thinks about it all. Can't wait to see.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, well, we definitely heard him say, I would be like, I appreciate that,
right,
too.
I know.
So cool.
Sounds like we can hear him a little bit. I'm not sure if we have a mic on him or if it's just the microphones picking up from our cameras there. Nonetheless, we will check in with him throughout the morning here. Looks like he's getting out of the car. He's in one piece. So, hey, there you go. It doesn't look too shaken up. Maybe he'll give us a thumbs up. There it is. We love to see it.
I know some of the drivers were saying it's like riding a roller coaster, the speeds that they go, where there's constant like this check in your gut of the speed. So we'll see when we check back in with Steve how that race was as he's now getting out. Smiles all across the board.
Smiles,
so that's good for him.
Can't wait to see and hear what he has to say.
All right, but now let's head back to our zip trip. And Tucker, it's your turn. I know, Tucker, anytime you do your reports, it's always like, you know, you've got that adrenaline rush.
That was yeah, really cool stuff. I want to hear more from Steve in just a minute. We are First Responder Friday, and of course, it's sponsored by our friends at Duncan right there. Now, the good news is if Duncan falls in the water, we've got a lot of people to rescue our favorite mascot, right, Mitch?
Absolutely.
Okay, we've got Mitch Cannery, and we've got interim police chief right here, Jeff Carroll. Thank you for joining us again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, I got to start with what happened. I interviewed you at the Navy Yard about a month ago, and everybody said, Tucker, what's going on? Why are you so small? But in fact, in person, you're quite large.
I am quite large.
Okay, I had to get started there. You guys have had a great summer. We've had a busy summer. We're getting into fall, and school season's starting up. Are we all ready to go?
We're all ready to go. So Monday mornings, back to school here in Washington, D.C. We're asking everybody to slow down, be on the lookout for the young people heading out to school on Monday morning. Make sure you're just keeping an extra scan as you move throughout the week. We expect traffic to pick up a little bit, so we'll have officers around the schools, and of course, we'll be out to clap in the students as they return on Monday.
I love it. Any fall initiatives that you guys are particularly sort of focused on with everybody at home?
Sure. So as we kind of transition in from summer into fall, one of the things, we're out here on the water, let's make sure, remember our boating safety, you know, Labor Day is on its way. A lot of people kind of get back out on the water between now and Labor Day to enjoy those last minutes. So make sure you wear your personal flotation devices. Make sure you don't drink and boat out there on the water, and enjoy yourself. And as we move into fall, just making sure that we're preparing. You know, time's going to change, the sun's going to go down, so driving, slowing down, and just being prepared for that and those different changes that are out there.
Yeah, love it. All right, Mitch, I've got a minute and a half. You guys, by the way, they've got the most beautiful equipment behind me. I don't know if you can catch the boat here, but we've got the teams, both police and fire here, that are associated with the water. Tell me about the boat behind me, because it's got quite the history, right?
Yeah, so the John Glenn behind us, so it's our largest and longest serving fireboat here. So it has a large capability to flow a lot of water, take care of any marine emergencies, and it's a really vital piece of equipment that we operate down here.
Wonderful. Grand Prix tomorrow and Sunday. You guys especially ready to go for that? Anything in particular?
Yeah, so Grand Prix, it's going to be a busy weekend down there. So if anybody doesn't know, definitely take the Metro. There's a lot of traffic, a lot of road closures, MPD's out in full force. We will have a lot of resources down there, a lot of EMS resources, some fire resources, working closely with the organizers just to make sure everybody's safe.
Okay, I've got to wrap it, but I want you to have 2 seconds to give shout outs. Anybody in particular?
Yeah, definitely a shout out to crew. They're here on the pier every day, keeping the water safety out there, and just making sure everybody's safe in the water. So thanks to them, and Engine 13, who protects this area as well.
Yeah, had a great summer so far, right?
It's been great.
All right, how about for the police department? Anybody in particular that gets a special shout out?
Absolutely. Want to shout out to all the MPD officers that are working this weekend. We're on 12-hour shifts, full activation for the Grand Prix. Also, our Harbor Patrol officers, our 1st District, our dog Bubba back here. Bubba is running to get the law enforcement first responder dog, so vote for Bubba.
Brett, step up here. We need a vote for Bubba. Tell me what.
For Bubba.
I've got to go, but tell me about why we got to vote for Bubba.
So Bubba, we're trying to get him to be the #1 first responder law enforcement dog for the Humane Society. So go on there and vote for him so he can win.
Okay. That's a special shout out. We knew it for Bubba. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me. And again, first responders here in DC doing great work day after day, all summer long. We appreciate it. All of you do, especially out here on the water. There's enough recognition to everybody out here on the water all the time. All right, I'm going to toss it to Mikea. Beautiful morning out here. Going to be a great weekend to be out on the water and DC activities.
Tuck, it is gorgeous, and an even more gorgeous morning to talk some soccer. We are joined this morning by Sean and Nick, SVP with DC United, and we also have a special visitor here. Talent, of course, DC United mascot here. Hey, Sean, listen, so much excitement brewing over at DC United. I mean, the last 3 Saturday night matches completely sold out.
Yes.
It's amazing, and a big match coming up that folks need to know about.
Yeah, LAFC is coming up in a couple weeks. It's going to be one of the biggest matchups of the year. It'll be sold out, be on the walls, so it's going to be a super fun one to get to.
Love it. Okay, let's talk about the subscription pass so that those who want to participate can do so.
It's great for people who are just kind of getting into us and starting to learn about soccer, maybe coming off World Cup fever. You can buy it $300. You go to every remaining game for just that $300.
Okay, the fan experience, obviously, if someone hasn't been to a DC United game, just talk about it.
Super fun. Supporters are what drives soccer to be different and special and amazing. So seeing the fans that will come in, drum, chant, cheer, and go crazy when we score goals is one of the best parts of our game, and it's unlike any other sport. So it's really fun to just check out.
I love that. Are you guys feeling some of the remnants of the FIFA fever?
Absolutely. The 3 sellouts coming right out of it on the Saturday matches was part of it, and then we got a bunch of new season ticket members enjoying what we're doing there, and it's been really, really fun.
Nice. Season tickets, by the way, for anyone who wants to get them.
Yeah.
Is it too late, or what should they do?
No, so we're selling for next year already, and just call our general line or go to dcunited.com/tickets, and you can find out all about it.
All right. Big game tomorrow as well. You guys are away. You'll be in Charlotte. Yep. So we definitely wish you guys the best. We have some information on dcunited.com. Talent over here just bringing all the vibes.
There you go.
He's got so much energy. I'm loving it. Hey, show me some dance moves, Talent. Okay. Look at him. Thanks so much, guys. You guys are awesome. You got a cool mascot, too. All right, guys. We're going to be back right after the break. Stay with us.
here at the Wharf. Box 5, bringing the dance party, and of course doing so with Dancing on the Waterfront, and then Plus A Dance Company as well. Oh my gosh. Why don't you just tell us about what you guys do? It already looks like a blast, and we'll get a little viewing of that, but tell us what Dancing on the Waterfront is all about.
Okay, Dancing on the Waterfront has been going on for 5 years. We are a free outdoor dancing event with salsa and so forth, and bachata, and building community, just helping everyone to be involved. We're just excited to be here, and all ages. We're on all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, etc. And I'm turning over to Linda.
Oh my gosh, so tell us a little bit about Plus A Dance Company and the dancing that we have in store.
Well, as you see, the dancers in the back, we're from Plus A Dance Company. It's a Latin dance studio in Tyson, Virginia. We're partnering up with Morris. We want to create an outdoor event, fun for everybody. And actually, in the dance studio, we build that because we want to create a space for everybody to connect, to dance, salsa, bachata, all Latin music, to feel confident, to feel free through movement, through dance. And, well, as you see, we are social dancing right now.
Oh my gosh, yes. Exactly. And he was talking a little bit about how you have for all ages, for all maybe experience levels. So maybe for somebody like myself who is still learning how to shake the hips, what do you recommend?
I mean, dancing is easy. Sometimes people think because it's a new experience, it's going to be hard, but no, it's easy. We have great instructors in the studio, and we actually have students who never danced before, and extra levels as well, so everybody's welcome. We have kids in the classes, but I remember I have a student from like 12 years old, even like younger. We have people over 60. Everybody's welcome. And actually, it's always possible to dance. If we walk, we can dance, so I can teach you everything.
There you go. I love that. Are you a good dancer?
Yeah.
And should we go over?
For the series, we're going to focus on beginners.
Okay. It's easy, Annie. Like, look, do it with me. Like, left forward.
Okay, left.
And then come back to the center. Right back. Come back to center. And
then you got to shake your little hip.
Center. And show your hips. Show. Back. And faster. And the rhythm. Quick, slow now. Quick, slow. Quick, slow. Quick, slow. You see? So easy.
Yes. And that's exactly what he's talking about, right? We're doing a little bit for beginners, and we're doing so outside on such a nice day.
Yes.
That's exactly what's so fun about it, right?
And actually, we're going to have the Wharf events, right? Every Thursday. Now we're going to work with the Wharf, not only your son, right?
Yeah, we're going to get into September 10th.
September 10th.
Okay, now you're join. Let's join. Come on. Let's go. Okay, now you can teach me over here. Ready? Okay.
Team, let's go here. Hey.
You're not Morris. Hey. Let's go. Yeah. I'll let them do it. Look at them. Hey. I mean, this is what it's all about, right? Obviously, we're watching them doing a little bit of dancing. It seems like they're having so much fun, and that's what it's all about, right?
People ask me all the time, who's the best dancer? I said, let's look at on the dance floor and see who's smiling, having fun.
Who's having the most fun is always the best.
It has nothing to do with who got the best food. Who's having the most fun?
Hey, think about that logic. I'm the best dancer on Fox 5.
And if the queen, the lady's not smiling, you got less technique, no good.
Yeah.
Okay? She's got to be smiling and happy.
Okay, what would you recommend for somebody who wants to come out and wants to learn how to dance and maybe they're a little bit nervous? What would you recommend?
Smile, just relax. Ladies don't make mistakes on the dance floor. Ladies don't make mistakes.
If they make mistakes, it was the one leading them, right?
Right! It's the leader.
Oh my gosh, I love it. We have a blast, and we're going to continue to do so here at the Wharf for our zip trip. So thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, Linda.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Mikea, we'll send it to you as I learn a little bit of my dance moves. I feel like I'm hitting it.
We are in the sunshine.
All right,
we are.
Almost as good as you.
This is great. All of a sudden, we got a dance party going on here.
Listen, I love
like a dinner party, though. You know, Fish Shop is a one to consider as well. You guys want to come out, join this morning by Chef Liv here. We have Michael here, and we're going to have some good food and some good eat. So let's start with Fish Shop. For someone who's never been, tell us about it.
Cool, yeah. Thank you guys so much for having us. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Fish Shop is focused on local, sustainable seafood and produce. We work with smaller fishermen and farms and purveyors to bring the best from the smaller businesses to your table.
Yeah. So tell me about some small businesses. Are they mostly local? We're talking Chesapeake for oysters and that kind of thing?
Yes, so today we have buffalo oysters and they're bought from the Chesapeake. And we also work with the VA Coastal Preserve to bring in products from there. Again, somebody that's preserving the ecosystems and the habitat. And then we work with co-ops for our farms, Moon Valley and Lancaster Farms. Lancaster from Pennsylvania, Moon Valley from Maryland. They work with these smaller farmers to get us to big distributors.
Awesome.
Tell me about some of your plates here, because it seems like you guys are not your run-of-the-mill steakhouse, but you got all kinds of amazing stuff here, right?
No. I mean, it's called Fish Shop because it's a fish and game. So we have more than just fish.
Yep.
A lot of things are sustainable. And what I love about Fish Shop is we have a beautiful connection. It's almost like run like a family restaurant. It really is.
Wonderful. You guys, how long have you been at the Wharf?
April 29th, 2025.
Okay, so you've been here for about a year. Why the Wharf? Because your place, your restaurant is beautiful.
So the original Fish Shop is in Balliter, Scotland. Okay. And we wanted something that was on the water as well. You know, slightly meta. You're on the water, having fish gives you that idea.
I love it.
Yeah. So, Chef, tell us, what do we have here?
So I just wanted to do some things from Restaurant Week as it's coming up, and also things that are reflective of our values and things that are on the menu elsewhere. So we have our buffalo oysters that are on Gilded Hour and on brunch as well. So the oysters are from the Chesapeake, the celery's from Lancaster Farms, and we get the blue cheese for the blue cheese sauce from Five Spoke Creamery in New York. And then we have a skirt steak dish. Skirt steak is from Rosetta Farms, and we work with them to get all the beef that's at Fish Shop. I know you're thinking fish, but we do quite a bit of great beef as well.
That's a beautiful piece of beef there. Tell me about some fish that we got to try when we come in.
When you come in, you have to try our fried fish. We have a jerk fried fish on the menu, which is really reflective of the sous chefs that are here that bring all their different cultures and things to our menu. And then we have a namesake at this point. It's been on the menu for a really long time, and a massaman curry. We feature kind of a fisherman's catch. So it can be grouper, it can be rockfish, it can be tilefish, it can really be whatever they bring us for the day.
Okay, nothing. Sommelier, and I see you've already poured up the wine. So what do we have here?
All right, so two wines.
Okay.
There's a lot going on. I firmly believe that we not only have the best wine program in D.C., we have the best value in D.C. So with Restaurant Week coming up, a couple different things. So to pair with the buffalo, this is Chenin Blanc from the Loire Valley.
Yeah.
Kind of smells like honey and pear.
Yes.
It is light, it is creamy, it is delicious.
It says summertime.
It says summer. It says every day of the year.
Okay. Right now,
it says we're forgetting it's just before 10 a.m.
Okay.
But I think it's spectacular.
We don't mention that to anybody.
The next one right here.
Okay.
So on the board, so we buy about a case every week of something new and exciting. Call it Got Till It's Gone. If you remember the 1997 Janet Jackson song, that is the homage to Janet Jackson. We change it. So during Restaurant Week, every wine is... Everyone, we're going to get you guys some too. We're going to get you some wine too. That's right. So every week we change it. The Got Till It's Gone wines, but those are happy hour prices the entire Restaurant Week.
Oh, wow.
So wines you might see at some more premium restaurants for $20, $30 a glass.
Yeah.
These are $10.
Wow.
And they're awesome.
Oh, that's great. That's a good deal.
You should have started with that.
Oh, so this right here, this is going to be with the skirt steak.
Okay. I can see that.
But just like that, this is a chilled red. The grape is Mission. If you're in Argentina, they call it Criolla Chica. Sometimes they call it Pais. It's an indigenous grape to California, and I think it is delicious. It is fruit forward. It's easy to drink.
Yeah.
You're right on all of everything you're saying about it. It's wonderful.
Yeah, these are some great choices. Wow, Fish Shop. I mean, you just get the whole shebang.
Yeah, so we got just a few seconds left. For people who have not been to your place yet, tell them how to find you.
Walk right in.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's your information, right?
Yeah, it's right there. But Fish Shop, we're at the end of the Wharf.
Okay.
Yeah. I like to think the most impressive restaurant in the world.
I love it.
Okay, thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Can I try it? Of course, yeah, go for it. All right, where's your cup? Come on, guys. Come on. Are you all...
local.
Hey, you know we're always bumping here on our zip trips on Fox 5, and we're doing so again today at the Wharf, and we're joined by DJ Mario, actually a friend of the area, somebody who lives here. He knows it, he loves it. Tell us about the Navy Yard, the Wharf area, and why you love it so much.
Oh man, it's a friendly environment. I love all the people. I love the scenery, the restaurants, just the atmosphere of it all.
I mean, we were talking a little bit earlier with some people. You're right on the water. It is the best time to be here, of course, over the summer in DC too, right?
Definitely.
So, how long have you been a DJ for?
I've been a DJ for like 5 years.
Okay. What was the reason you got into DJing? What do you like most about it?
I love music.
Yeah.
I love music. My favorite music is house music.
House music? Okay,
I love house music. I like break dancing. I love this hip hop.
Okay, so what's your thought process when you come out to something like this, Fox 5 Zip Trip? You're like, what should I play today? Is it something you plan out in advance, or something you kind of just gotta feel the vibes?
You gotta feel the people.
Yeah.
The people give you the energy, and you give the energy back.
Yeah. So of course that's kind of the thought process. You're going, I see people are moving and grooving to this. Do you have like maybe a song that you know everybody bops to?
Let me see.
He goes, I'm taking a little look. And you've got like basically a library here is what it looks like. And you kind of just pick and choose what you want to do.
Everybody know the song.
Everybody knows the song? Okay. Everybody obviously here for a Fox 5 Zip Trip today, but what other kinds of events do you do? What were maybe some of your favorite things to do?
My favorite things to do at the Wharf?
DJ. Yeah, to DJ for events.
I like house parties.
Right?
Love house parties. You can do anything at a house party. It's all in the mind, and I can just throw it out there.
Awesome, we
and
love
experiment.
it. Where can we find you on social media if we like stuff and we want to maybe hire you out?
It's my own mind spelled backwards.
Okay.
Yeah. You gotta spell it backwards. I know, right?
All right, DJ Mario, thank you so much for joining us. We put on a bob. Everybody, let's do a little dancing. Stay with us here on Fox 5. We'll be here at the Wharf for our Zip Trip all morning long up until 11 o'clock. See you after a quick break.
The must-see moments only on Good Day at 10A. It is a Zip Trip Friday out at the Wharf. Our next hour packed with hometown trivia, local eats, and of course, tons of fun out along the waterfront. Plus, a first-of-its-kind event speeding towards the district. Our Steve Shenevy has a sneak peek at the Freedom 250 Grand Prix.
This must be love.
Good day, D.C., Maryland, Northern Virginia. Glad to be here with you this morning at 10 a.m. on this Friday, August 21st. Thanks so much for joining us. Julie here with us this morning, and we've had a fun morning watching everybody out there with a Zip Trip, as well as Steve Shenevy out at the Freedom 250 Grand Prix.
I know Steve was able to take a lap, a test lap around the course that's going to be going on tomorrow, and then the final race on Sunday. Looked so exciting. Of course, the weather looks to be absolutely fantastic for everybody that's out there as well.
Yes, and we've got a packed hour to get to, so let's get to it all here. As we said, Zip Trip Friday out at the Wharf. Tucker Barnes, Mikea Turner, and Mae all live out there along the waterfront.
And meanwhile, yes, our Steve Shenevy has a sneak peek at the Freedom 250 Grand Prix ahead of an excitement. It's a packed stop in the district. Let's get to our Zip Trip crew. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, nice crowd out here today. We got some energy.
Yep. Not that it did the last 2 hours, but we're really getting the party started. I think a little bit of dancing did that. We've got a lot more fun this hour.
Listen, I saw the salsa skills, okay?
She goes, do a little, and I go, okay.
Listen, we've had a little bit of everything this morning, from celebrating 50 years of go-go to some salsa, to really good eats. It's been a good time, and junior reporter, I'm going to be interviewed and within the next 30 minutes by a very brilliant young mind. So, yeah, you have that to look forward to.
So it's fun to talk to the youth.
I love it. All right, I'm going to be learning about what's happening with the Wharf this fall. We're going to be talking. If you haven't been to the Wharf before, it's a must-stop in D.C. It's a lot of fun down here. There's a lot going on. So we're going to talk to them, and then, believe it or not, I'm talking to a sports group that's out on the water. So we're going to learn about what they're up to.
Oh, I actually know. Oh, I'm excited for that one. That'll be fun. I mean, Tucker said it best. People that live here are able to kind of talk about the fun of the Wharf, right? You live right on the water, especially when the weather is nice. It's a good place to, of course, let. There you go. Tucker's like, all right, we're joined by somebody else. We love it. We're doing a little bit of dancing up next too. So Tucker, you go ahead, take it away.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. What's your name, sir?
August.
August, and you came all the way out here just to say hi to everybody, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you like coming to Zip Trip?
Yeah, it's our first time here.
First time, and what do you think?
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, when does school start?
Monday.
Monday, you excited?
Yeah!
All right, we're tossing back to Steve, but last days of summer, and he's coming out to see us. Okay. Steve, we're going to toss it to you. We thought we'd loud you.
All right, guys. Thanks, Doc. You guys are having the best time out on the Zip Trip. Love it when everybody comes out to say hello. So here's the deal. We're down on the track, and I just took a lap around these tracks. These folks are getting ready in these Corvettes that they're about to head out and have a thrill ride for about a minute and a half on the streets of D.C., where you can reach speeds up to, well, you know what? I'll tell you in just a second, because why don't we actually show you what it's like, because you're going to hear these cars as soon as they take off. They're a little bit loud, but let's show you what it's like to be out on the track right now, because I suited up just a short time ago, got in the white car that you see right behind us there on the screen, was able to get in there with one of the top GM drivers, actually the head of GM Motorsports, who was taking me for a lap around the track. So, Mark, thank you very much for that. We appreciated it as we got fastened in, but what you really want to see is what it looks like on the streets of D.C. when you go at a decent speed. Now, they promised me they wouldn't drive too fast, and I said, don't worry about me. Drive as fast as you want. By too fast, they meant it was either fast or extra fast. That's the first turn you're going to see coming around from the start-finish line as you start heading down toward Pennsylvania Avenue. When you make the turn onto Pennsylvania, it is the longest straightaway, and here's where we hit a top speed in a Corvette. I saw 138, and it may have been higher. So let's call it 140 miles an hour. And then you have to make that sharp turn, and we wound through the rest of the streets of D.C. I will say this, you see it bouncing a little bit. You do feel the bumps, but it's not like you're going over a pothole or a speed bump. It's just kind of the bumps of the roadways. as we made the final turns here, the quick shoot here as it goes by the Museum of the American Indian, that to me was one of the more interesting parts of the race because it's a real quick turn where the rest of them were a little bit longer. Nonetheless, we came back in, we pulled off onto the pits, which is where we got out. Ours is the white car again that you're seeing coming into frame right there as we put it in park. We got out, we survived. So the bottom line is, I've never been that fast on the streets of Washington, D.C. Almost 140 miles an hour right down Pennsylvania Avenue. Now, these cars, the race cars, are going to be going even faster than that when they're out on the track tomorrow and then, of course, Sunday for the race. So 140 for us, could be up to 180 for them. You feel it. It's a lot like a roller coaster as you're being whipped around a little bit. So if you're a little queasy, it might not be for you. One lap out here was awesome. 2 laps would have been great. 150 of them? I don't know. That is going to take some getting used to. There goes my car. I'm claiming it. In the meantime, all these folks over here are still waiting for their ride as well, as we have a number of local dignitaries. Mayor Bowser was out in the car right behind me, so she was chasing us around the track as we did our lap of the Freedom 250 Grand Prix. I know it's a little hard to hear as the last car is about to take off, Jacqueline, but I know you're also very jealous of not being out here and not being able to take a ride. But I did it for the good of everybody.
Oh my goodness, we are so jealous
we
of
are.
Steve this morning. I'm sure the whole time he was there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, right, with the G-forces and everything,
Yeah.
you probably can't do too much, but I would have kept looking over at the speedometer, like, what are we at now? What are we hitting now?
I'm like 140, that's as fast as we're going to go. But I think to Steve's point on, like, it's like, again, like being on a roller coaster, the physical exertion it takes, and especially at the turns. And
sure.
They've got to do that 147 times to get through the race and to be able to, who gets across there first, the winning, they say it might be even more exciting than winning the Indy 500 because this is probably going to be a one and done here in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, well, all of it, you can watch it right here on Fox 5 this weekend. In the meantime, let's get back out to our Zip Trip Friday out at the Wharf, checking in with our Mikea Turner.
All right, hey ladies, listen, we're having so much fun out here at the Wharf. You can see all of these lovely people came out to have some fun with us on this Zip Trip today.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
But right now, we know there's so many happenings here at the Wharf. We're joined by Marty Orfilia this morning. He is spearheads a number of events. You have the Sunset Cinema, Rock the Dock, and so forth. Marty, good to have you. There's so much to look forward to here when folks come out.
The Wharf is amazing. I love being here. I think everyone loves being here. It's home for me, and we've got so much going on always.
Sunset Cinema is one of the most special events you all hold. I love a good outdoor movie. Talk about the vibes too along the water.
I got to tell you, I'm a big cinemaphile. I work in film, but when I'm in D.C., running events like this is just massively exciting. We've got Project Hail Mary next weekend, so that's going to be big. I think everybody should come out, try to get there early to get a good seat.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a really good time. Harry Met Sally as the next following week. It's a good time every single week. Yeah, the views are amazing. You can get food from Cantina Bambina, drinks. It's special.
Okay,
really
a lot coming up this fall as well. But before we get into a little bit more of that, I want to put you to the test, Marty. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's see what we got.
We like to have some trivia questions around
Get my caffeine working.
All right. Okay, so question number 1. The fish market, you know, that's a huge staple here at the Wharf.
Oh, yeah.
It's the oldest surviving open-air seafood market in the U.S.
It is.
What year did it open? Is it A, 1805, B, 1905, C, 2005?
I'm going to go with 1805. It's an old one.
You're right!
Okay, good.
It's been around for a long time. Wow.
Good place to get some food.
Oh, yeah. Very fresh food. All right, question number 2. The Wharf opened in 2017, but what month did it open? Is it A, August, B, January, C, October?
Oh, gosh, it was near the end of the year. I'm going to go with October, I think. Yeah?
Ding, ding, ding!
Was it right? It was good?
You're right,
Good. It was a good month.
Yes. All right, number 3, true or false? 2 famous D.C. monuments can be seen from many spots along the Wharf waterfront.
2, you say?
Mm-hmm. There's a number of very famous landmarks here, but 2 D.C. monuments.
Shoot, off the top of my head. The Washington Monument is an easy spot. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Jefferson Memorial's in the tidal basin, but that's hard to see. It's kind of blocked off.
Uh-huh.
Gosh, what would be another?
True or false? What does your heart tell you, Marty?
You know, my heart tells me false, because I'm thinking the only one I usually see off the top of my head is the Washington Monument.
It's true.
Is it true?
It's
What's
true.
the other? What am I missing?
You know, good question, but I feel like I'm gonna have to take a look around too. But
We'll do some research.
Yeah.
We'll get back. We'll compare notes.
Yes. All right. I have two more for you.
Please.
Which band was the first ever show at the Wharf's largest concert venue?
The Anthem.
The Anthem.
Oh, goodness.
Is it A, the Foo Fighters, B, the Struts, C, Trouble Funk, D, all of the above?
Oh God.
You all have a number of acts here.
I love a good all of the above. I might do that. I might go with all the. Really?
You're right. All of the above.
The Anthem is a blast. I know they got Ringo Starr coming soon, so keep an eye on that.
I mean, you guys have had everyone make their way to
It's
the
a good
Wharf.
time. It's a good time. We're a staple. I'm glad we've become a hotspot for music and culture in the area. I'm really proud of it.
Yeah, it's amazing. Well, congratulations. Only one wrong. I'm proud of you. Let's give it up for Marty, guys.
Thank you. We'll figure out where the second monument is. We'll spot it. I'm sure it's obvious.
Yeah, we'll take a walk after this, this segment here. But tell folks where they can learn more about what's happening here at the Wharf.
WharfDC.com. We've got social media. Find us on Instagram. Go to our website. We've got so many good things coming on. First week of September, we've got Jazz Fest, so please come around for Jazz Fest. We've got Women in Sports the following week. Very underrated event. You can see some locals from the local sports teams come around.
Nice.
Huge celebration. And first week of October is one of my favorites. It's Oktoberfest. You've been to Oktoberfest?
Not here.
We have a wiener dog race. It's called the Wiener Dog 500. You'll have people in their lederhosen. We got giant pretzels, all the more. It's amazing.
It's a good time.
It's amazing.
Oh, Marty, thank you so much. This is so much fun.
It's been a good time. I appreciate you. See you around. Come to the Wharf. Come to the Wharf.
Well, Mikea, you know, Marty mentioned that wiener dog race, and my ears perked up. I looked at Julie, and I said, I know where I like to go for Oktoberfest out there at the Wharf.
The Wharf is always a good time.
Yeah.
So many great places to eat, walk around. The only problem is parking. But once you get down there, it's a great place to be.
Absolutely. All right, here's what's coming up later.
Doing the work puts you on the path to finally knowing for sure if you're ready to put a ring on it.
That's right, today at 11 a.m. on the Marissa Mitchell Show from the OWN Network, relationship expert Dr. Stacey J. Johnson joining us with some tips for building the relationship you deserve. And get this, you can even get her personalized advice as well. Scan the QR code here to send her a question. She will read your messages live on air. We'll be right back.
here at the Wharf, and we're going to learn how to scoop a little bit of gelato, and our adorable little gelato couple Lisa's joining me today for Rum Patango. Yeah. Under here is where all the love happens. And of course, we've got two of the Fox 5's biggest fans, Kevin and Kevin Jr. What's up? Hi. You guys are going to learn how to scoop some gelato with us today. But first, we'll go ahead and talk about Patango. Just tell us about what you guys do and the yumminess that's in store for us.
Yes, thank you so much. So we have a location here at the Wharf. We opened here in 2024, and we have a few locations around the DMV. We make gelato with local grass-fed milk, and we source really great ingredients like nuts from Italy and single-origin chocolate. So we make everything in-house. So it's super fresh, super high quality, very simple and delicious, nothing artificial.
So you guys have a physical store, but then we also have this adorable little thing with us too.
Yeah, so you can rent this out for your next party. Let us know when your birthday is. We'll set it up.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
that's
a lot of fun.
Perfect thing. And are you guys gelato fans?
Yeah, we love gelato too.
Okay, you're gonna have a little taste test and learn how to do a little scooping with us. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Okay, tell us what we've got today. Let's do it.
So we have lots of delicious flavors here.
Is that the chocolate?
This is a chocolate hazelnut.
Oh my gosh, that looks great. So that's basically like maybe like a Nutella type situation.
Okay. We also have, do you want to see, we have mango here.
I love mango.
You love mango?
Okay,
I love mango.
Do you want to go for mango?
Yes.
Okay, what's the key to scooping for us?
This is a sorbet. So for the sorbets, we like to scrape it a little bit, get it nice and fluffy. It's not like an icy or like, weird texture.
It's a great consistency.
Yeah. And then you're going to take a cup like this and stick it in there.
You're really giving him some.
You got to cool
Dad,
down.
is it okay if we give him all that sugar today?
Is that okay? It's pretty much just mango. Mango, sugar, and water. There you go.
All the time. I go to Aldi's. I'm like, Dad, can we get this mango thing? And then my dad's like, okay, let's go. And all this stuff.
Okay, so I try to taste.
all the
You
time.
want to give it a taste?
Try it.
Okay, let's see. Good?
Mango's good too.
Mango's good. Okay, which one is this one?
This is a pistachio. So this is a really delicious. This is our #1 seller, pistachio.
Really?
Yeah, people love it.
That doesn't surprise me. I'm a pistachio person, so I love it.
Do you want to try it?
I'll do it. I would love to.
Let's go.
We'll do a little taste test. She can be.
I mean, you got to stay cool. It's hot out here. Here, do you want to try it too?
It's very like, it tastes almost like an ice cream, but it's like a little bit milky, a little bit. I love it.
It's like dense. Yeah, it's a good texture. Do you want to scoop of this one or
do you want to scoop of anything?
Do you want to know?
He wants to do a little taste test.
Yeah.
Should we do a little taste test?
A taste test. Yeah.
Let's do it.
This one is actually the chocolate hazelnut. So this guy is another delicious flavor.
Pistachio? I've only tried one, but that's my favorite.
Yeah. But, I mean, let's see if this one beats
let's do it.
There's the chocolate hazelnut. So this one is another crowd pleaser. It's like frozen Nutella, kind of.
That's amazing. The consistency of it is great.
Super silky.
Let's take a peek at that one. What's that one?
Oh, yeah. There we go with stracciatella. So that's like a vanilla chocolate chip flavor. Yeah.
We love that. We'll try to one there. Okay, this is the most adorable little thing, and you were saying you can basically rent this part out, right?
Yeah, so we do lots of weddings and all sorts of fun events every summer. So, you want to try it?
Mr. Kevin Seaver, you try that one.
Yeah.
See how it is. Okay, obviously, this is something that you can rent out, and this is a great little party favor kind of situation.
Absolutely.
For all of that. So, what types of events do you guys do? You were saying weddings, things like that?
Yes, so we do weddings, we've done a lot of birthday parties. We did a retirement party recently that was very fun. But yeah, bridal showers, like baby showers, all sorts of fun things. So
Kevin loves it.
Yeah, I'm glad.
It's great though, right? You have adults and kids alike that are loving your stuff.
Yeah, you really can't go wrong. I think some of our flavors are a little bit more sophisticated, but you're going to find something you like no matter what.
Okay, so where exactly are you guys located? Out here on the Wharf, and then obviously this is immobile, right?
Right. So we're located right by Philip Chow and like across the street from Fish Shop on the Wharf. We also have a location on 7th Street in DC, in Adams Morgan, as well as 14th Street, which just opened, and then a couple in Fells Point, Baltimore, Reston, Virginia, Old Town Alexandria.
Really everywhere.
You can find us.
You can tell because it is so good. I don't give my stamp of approval to everything, but this is absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much for joining us
happy to hear it.
One final word. We've got the two biggest Fox 5 fans on planet Earth. Who's your favorite person on Fox 5? Not to put you on the spot or anything.
My favorite person, Tucker.
so much, guys? Well, because last time we came over here, I wasn't kind of on the news. I never did this before, but we went to Wharf, Maryland, and we there had the zip trip with Taylor. So he loved that? Yeah.
Y'all have great chemistry. Y'all make us laugh.
Thank you guys so much. We seriously appreciate every one of our viewers and you guys so much. And of course, Patengo, come out. It's incredible. Wharf zip trip.
And I already slipped that young man a $20 bill, so that's why he was going to vote for me. Hey, we are out on the water, and I know Steve's got race cars, but look, I've got big, huge boats. Maybe we can get a ride on one. Okay, in case we can't, we're going to be joined by a sports team here in just a moment. Jackson Reed, and they are a rowing team that's out here on the water, and we're going to learn about what they are up to and get to celebrate being out here on the wharf, being out on the Potomac. We got plenty more coming up right after the break. Welcome back, and let's get to it. Okay, now we're on. I'm joined by Jennifer, and so we've been down at the Wharf here celebrating our zip trip all morning long. And the Wharf is, if you've never been here, is one of the most amazing places. Jennifer, tell everybody what your role is here at the Wharf.
Okay, so I'm the person who manages all the events and programming here at the Wharf. So if you've ever been to one of our big festivals, that's my group that makes those happen. And then we work with the other groups that come here to bring their own fun stuff.
Okay, you do everything from Mardi Gras to Christmas, holiday stuff. Do you ever get any rest?
No.
Okay. With that being said, tell me about late summer, early fall. What do we got going on here, and why should we come down and visit?
Yeah, so we are truly busy year-round. We are right now gearing up for DC Jazz Fest. I believe they're actually here for Zip Trip this morning.
I talked to them in the 7 o'clock hour.
Perfect. Yep. So they're here. They bring the sort of highlight weekend of their festival to the Wharf over Labor Day weekend. Fantastic time to catch the music. Then we roll into one of our personal favorites, Oktoberfest, with the Wiener 500 Dachshund Dash.
Oh,
if you've not seen it, it's a blast, and people take it very seriously. We got a lot of dirndls and lederhosen out there. And then we start heading into holiday, and we do our holiday boat parade. We have an ice rink. Just something year round.
It's nonstop.
It is nonstop.
And even when there's no planned activity, it's the place to be.
Well, we like to think so. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place.
Okay.
I think this has been fun because you guys are in a different part of the wharf than you've been before.
Sure.
It's kind of that full mile on the water. And if you look behind us, we've got big boats, little boats.
So I wanted to ask you about that, Jennifer. So you told me if I put you on TV, I could have one of those boats, right?
Well, you have to take your pick.
Okay. Would you? Which one do you think gets better mileage per gallon of gas?
I'm going for carte blanche.
You're gonna go carte blanche?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll take the other one if I have to.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, well,
we can figure it out. Yeah.
We'll find a way to get through this
Yeah,
together.
we'll make it.
Seriously, they're in town for the races, and one more reason to come down here. Wharf, a very special place. For more information on all of your activities, Jazz Fest, and the rest of it, how do they find you guys?
So wharfdc.com is the website. At the Wharf DC is our handle across social media. And then we've been really fortunate. You guys are really great about spreading the word too. So hopefully on Fox 5.
And anytime I come down here, it is a massive humanity having a great time down here. So it's always a place
That's
to
the
be.
goal.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Thank you for joining me this morning.
Absolutely.
Okay, Jennifer tells me she watches every morning because why?
Because all my events are outdoors and weather is my number one
Weather's
thing.
very important. Let's show the 7-day forecast, and you're going to be absolutely fine for coming down here this afternoon. Looks fabulous. We'll have a few showers tomorrow, but the good news is I think it's in the morning hours. So the Grand Prix mostly, I know there's some practice sessions tomorrow afternoon, some preliminary stuff. I think we're going to be okay in the afternoon hours, and then Sunday should be great for the Grand Prix races. Temperatures in the 80s this weekend. It won't be too hot.
It's going to be fabulous.
Okay, I'm going to toss it. I'm sorry, I forgot who I'm supposed to toss it to, but it's no longer me. I'm going to go. We wave goodbye, Jennifer. Oh, we're going to break. We'll see you in a minute.
Thanks, guys.
Zip trip, which is at the Wharf in D.C. this morning, and it's time for our Junior Reporter segment, one of my favorites, where I'm going to have 8-year-old Rue here ask me some questions and basically put on the reporter hat. Rue, it's so nice to meet you, sweetie.
It's nice to meet you, too.
So, before you ask me all the questions,
is pretty cool. You have some really interesting hobbies. You like ice hockey. You love to do some art on the sidewalks. And apparently you're so helpful. You love to help your neighbors with their chores.
Yeah.
And one really cool fun fact, you live on a sailboat.
Yeah.
What is that like?
So it's like sometimes when the storm's coming, the boat rocks, but it also kind of feels when it's kind of good. But one time, the boat rocked so hard that I shifted to the other side of my room.
Oh my goodness! It's just like one big adventure, I feel like, all the time. Wow. Okay, so this is your chance to ask me some questions, just like I asked you. So take it away. You can ask me anything that you want.
If you had a whole day at the wharf, what would you do?
Ooh, okay, so I've spent plenty of days at the wharf. First, I would go to a really good restaurant, and there's plenty to choose from here. So I would start off with a really good meal. I'd go for a walk and then get some ice cream.
Okay,
plenty of options here as well from that.
Okay, so which restaurant would you go to?
Which restaurant? Oh, okay. Okay, so I have a couple of favorites. I've been to Mikea. I've been to Hell's Kitchen, just celebrated my husband's birthday there. Fish and chips is also delicious. Kinfolk, I've been to that one, and I know there's some good brunch spots as well. So yeah, I would get a really good meal, then I'd get some, and then oh my gosh, Lamani. I would be remiss if I didn't mention that for its brunch.
And my next question is, what activity would you do at the wharf?
What activity?
Yeah.
Sunset and cinema, the outdoor movies that they do here during the summertime, hands down, one of my favorite activities to do. It would be really neat to do that here at the Wharf, though, because you have the water. Isn't it cool?
What's your favorite ice cream spot?
Ooh, favorite ice cream spot. Southwest Soda Pop Shop, which is up all the way at the end of the Wharf, is one of my favorites. They have all sorts of like funky different desserts, really good ice cream, and just so many different mashups.
This is my last question.
Okay.
What was your dream job when you were my age?
My dream job when I was your age is exactly what I'm doing now. And that's why I say with you, you have so many wonderful passions, so many different interests. Go ahead and make sure that you like really experience all that you're exposed to and find out what you really, really enjoy. Just put the work in and, you know, it'll all work out. Follow your heart, follow your dreams. Yeah, good job. I'm so proud of you, Rue. I know it's kind of hot out here. You're a trooper. All right, guys, that's a little bit of our Dream Report segment. Rue, I hear you're going back to school next week. Are you excited? What grade are you going to?
Third.
The third grade. What are you looking forward to the most about going back to school?
Making new friends and having fun.
Okay. You're such a friendly little girl, so I know you have tons of friends. You're going to have a really good time. I wish you the absolute best this school year. We're proud of you. Let's give it one more time for Rue, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to send it back into you.
Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm hot again, and that means we're in the middle of an interview here. Yeah. This is really cool stuff. So thank you, John C. Flood. We are doing our hometown team, and truly hometown because I live near where Jackson Reed is here, and I had no idea you guys had a rowing team. This is Chris, and you are the head coach, right?
Yes, I am, and yeah, we've had a team for about over 30 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, going strong, and really proud of it.
Okay, for everybody at home that doesn't know anything about rowing, tell the folks at home about rowing and how students are getting involved, and are we doing it before school and that kind of thing?
Yeah, it's a funny thing. Like almost no one who's joins the team has ever done it before high school. So the first thing you do, you come in, you're starting with a bunch of people who, freshman year, who have never done it before. Teach you everything you need to know. The hard part, practices do start at 5:30 in the morning. So getting up early, seeing some sunrises, a lot of commitment. So learning the sport and the culture.
So, Chris, explain to me, because I don't know much about this. What am I looking at here? I enjoy watching these guys race by on the Potomac, but what am I looking at as far as this boat?
So this year we would call an 8+, so that's 8 rowers and a coxswain. So we've got 8 guys here, and then in the back of the boat we have our coxswain, Natalie. She does the steering. She's in charge. Natalie really is the brains of the operation. And then you see each athlete has one oar, but they sort of, are either on the right side or the left side. And so, half the athletes going to the right, pulling on that side, other half doing on the left. So they really have to work together to find balance.
Yeah, it's really a team effort, isn't it?
Absolutely.
All right, Natalie, can you yell something, make these guys feel like they aren't doing enough? Give us something here. Yeah, just make me feel like they got to work harder. Okay, we'll come back to that. Chris, you got to work on that. I need to. I've seen what these people
We're early
can
in
do.
the season, you know. They're
We're early
picking
in
it
the
up.
season. All right. As far as competitions, are you guys out on the Potomac, or do you travel a lot, or where do you go?
We practice on the Potomac, and then we're traveling all across the East Coast, and sometimes as far as like Tennessee or Ohio for like the national championship. So yeah, a lot of travel, and a lot of regattas throughout the year.
I love it. All right, we've got all kinds of people who are participating. You want to bring in a couple of the people that are seniors and
These are two of our senior girls who are our team captains on the varsity girls team this year.
All right, come over here, introduce yourselves. Your name?
I'm Josie.
And Josie, how long have you been rowing?
I've been rowing since freshman year.
And what do you think about it? You love it?
Yeah, I do love it. Obviously, like the morning practices and stuff are hard, but like getting through that is really like something beneficial.
And how about as far as exercise? I mean, is it like, I've never done it before. Is it a really tough workout?
Yeah, it's definitely, in my opinion, I think it's a really tough workout.
All right, and your name is?
Anya.
Anya, and tell me about what is your rollout on the boat?
I'm a port, so I row on the right side of the boat, and normally I'm 2 seats, so I'm in the back.
I feel like that's an important position.
I hope it is.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like it's not like the powerhouse. It's more like steering. So, yeah. It's my favorite part of the boat.
How long does an average race take? How long does it take place for?
Hopefully, it depends on the conditions. So, like if you have a headwind or a tailwind, and just the conditions of the water, the current. But most of the time, it takes like 5 minutes and like 15 seconds ish. Okay. And we do 1,500 meter races.
And when you're done, you're just fully out of breath, right? I mean.
Yeah, the pictures after, like, I don't even want to look at them.
It's like a full sprint, right?
Yeah, you sprint, especially at the end for the last 500 meters. That's, you're sprinting for all of it, but that's really where you put in the most effort.
Everybody's in pretty good shape here, obviously.
Yeah. It's a like full year sport. So.
I love it. Chris, come back, Chris. Anybody else you want to give a shout out to as we're getting into the season here, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're really fired up to get started, and I don't know if our coach Justin wants to say a few words, get the boys fired up for their season, but we got both our boys and our girls squads here, and really excited to go.
Okay, last thing, I'm gonna have to wrap it here in a minute. You guys obviously have this boat. What I was hoping for was that we could somehow trade for that boat over there. Can you make that happen since you guys are out on the water?
Yeah, we'll make the pitch anytime someone wants to trade us a yacht. We're interested.
Maybe that could be the trophy if you guys win the championship.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, so you guys again are Jackson Reed, and you wouldn't think that you have a program out on the water, but you guys do, and you've had it for 30 years, so that's fabulous. Clearly, it's thriving. I don't know if you can get all the students involved here, but everybody gets a chance to get out on the water, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got over 100 high school athletes and an 8th grade program as well, trying to get kids involved. So big program, and really excited to get a lot of kids on the water. And
there are other area high schools here in D.C. that participate as well?
Yeah, absolutely. There's probably 14 or 15 different high schools that we compete against, and we're all on the same river. So every day, kind of senior competition really forces you to bring the best out of you every day.
I love it. Well, I appreciate you guys making an effort to come out here and spend time with us this morning. Thank you. Congratulations on your senior year and being captains, and I hope it's a great year. Also, true confession here, I live nearby, so you guys are my team. I'm going to root for you here, okay?
Appreciate it.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm going to toss it to break, but again, hometown, never done hometown team of rowing here. Proud of you guys.
Thanks so
much.
much.
See you in a minute.
better.
All right, we're joining a fun crowd back here at the Wharf for our zip trip. We're having a fun Friday already. And Kimberly is joining us this morning with Ballet Folklorico. It is going to be a great performance that we see in a couple of minutes, but why don't you tell us exactly what you guys do and what your mission is?
This is El Son Jarocho. It's a traditional dance of Veracruz. It's a way to show courtships and traditions of Spanish and African cultures together.
Oh, wow. So how long have you been putting on performances together?
About almost 15 years.
15
Yes,
years.
it started from moms trying to make our kids dance, and now 15 years later, we're all here dancing for everyone to enjoy.
Oh my gosh. So what kind of performances do you guys do? Do you do festivals? Do you have performances that people can come and look at?
Yes, everywhere we do, every party, anywhere we invite us, we go. No matter where it is, it could be at a 5 here in the Wharf or any party. You just call us and we'll be there.
Oh my gosh, so have you performed at the Wharf?
Yes, we perform every year for Dia de los Muertos at the Wharf, every year in November.
Oh my gosh, talk about the energy of that day. I'm sure it is a blast when people come out and they come to see you guys. It's beautiful.
I love it. I love it. Some people are so kind and so cheerful and always scream and holler for us when we start dancing.
Okay, so you've been doing it for a while.
Yes.
What is maybe a move that is like consistent with what you guys do that I would be able to learn? Do you think?
Yes, zapateo.
Something super simple.
Zapateo.
Okay, you want to teach it to me before we see the little performance?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a little bit like stomping.
Okay.
It's stomping.
I need a long, beautiful dress like that, but I can learn it. Let's do it.
Go.
You guys nervous? I'm come out there.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. And I love it. So is everybody wearing shoes like that so you can kind of hear?
You can hear the dances. Back in the day, they wouldn't allow dancing because of Spanish colonizing. They allowed dancing, so the way they would dance and to express themselves was the way they stomped their feet. The stronger the stomp, the louder, the more happy they're dancing.
And it's really rooted in history.
Yes.
I love that. So we're going to get a little bit of a performance, okay?
Yeah.
Ready? Should we kick them off?
Could go.
Okay, go ahead. Take it away. Let's crank it up. Should we start it over? Yes. Okay, there we go. Let's start it over so we can get a real, true performance from the beginning. Okay. All right, while we're waiting for the music to kick off, who do we have here today? And how long have they been dancing with you?
So in the middle, we have our teacher, Miss Betty. She's the one who started the group because when she was little, back in her country, she was dancing and she wanted to bring back Polish traditions here in the United States this year.
That's amazing.
And then all the other dancers have been here for like 6 to 7 years. Dancing is beautiful dances. This is one of our dances, Veracruz.
Yeah.
But we have other ones like Sinaloa and Jalisco that are totally beautiful as well.
And I've noticed too that obviously we have a couple of women that are teaching kind of younger girls.
Yes.
They've been doing it for a little bit less than everybody else has, but are still just as talented and just as beautiful.
Yes, they're dedicated. They love to dance. When you have that passion, you can really get to that level, honestly.
That is amazing. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about how you guys are dressed today.
The dress, so this is Veracruz dress. It is traditional. It's a traditional wear dress. It's to allow, back in Veracruz, it's very hot and humid, so it allows us to be more breathable to able to dance back here. It's like, it's just so beautiful and that's so breathe. Like, it's so it's not hot. If we had more thicker, this year we'd be sweating and burning. So it helps you breathe. Yeah.
Hey, we got the music ready. Let's go. Hey, we're singing the right music. Yes.
over here at the Wharf, and it's time to introduce you to one of my favorite restaurants here, Hell's Kitchen. We're joined by the Director of Culinary Operations, Nick Salerno. Nick, it is so good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
A face behind some of the delicious food that you and your entire team have put together. Hell's Kitchen, obviously, after the popular TV show, but tell folks, for anyone who hasn't had a chance to come out, the kind of experience you're going to get at Hell's Kitchen.
It's amazing. Obviously, we're located on the Wharf, really important, 652 Wharf Street. You're going to get the red side, blue side. It's more American-style fine dining, but approachable at the same time. As you see in front of you, you can have a little bit of everything, a classic beef Wellington, lobster risotto, etc. You got chicken there, and then some of our featured desserts that we have as well.
Yeah, it's so cool when you go into the restaurant, you sort of see... you should sort of see some of the contestants from previous seasons. You go upstairs, you really get a feel for what the TV set was like, which is a really interesting and unique offer that you all have. Let's talk about some of the delicious dishes that you have here. As you mentioned, I know the beef Wellington.
Yep.
It is a hot seller.
Yes, it is. Number one seller, obviously. I mean, that's the backbone of our operation here. Beautiful 6-ounce prime tenderloin, puff pastry, duxelle, red wine demi-glace, scratch potato puree. You see what you get. A really, really thorough scratch restaurant. Another feature here is going to be our lobster risotto, which is going to be a braised fennel broth, mascarpone cheese, and then a cold poached lobster tail.
Yeah, this is fabulous. I told you we just celebrated my husband's birthday there not too long ago.
I didn't know, though. I didn't know. That was the only thing, so got to let me know next time.
It's all right, yeah. I'm going to come back through, but we had just so many different dishes, and like you say, I mean, awesome. I had the braised short rib, which was amazing. Talk about some of these refreshing dishes here, especially for a hot summer day like today.
Absolutely. I mean, in front of you on the top left is going to be our peach panzanella, local peaches, local heirloom tomatoes, arugula, a little bit of sherry vinaigrette. It's a Leone burrata, super, super creamy and rich. Kind of breaks through all that citrus and really, really good. Behind it is our number one app is going to be our tuna tartare. So it's a number one yellowfin tuna, masago, diced pears, pickled Fresnos. It's in a soy sesame chili vinaigrette.
Wow.
So little heat, very slight, but you get a lot of sweetness through that as well with some gluten-free taro chips.
Look at that. And I feel like there's so many different ways you can make Brussels sprouts, but you all also have your own unique way of doing so.
Yeah, it's a day oneer. It's a day oneer, absolutely. That is a chili glaze, all scratch in-house. It's about a 4.5-5 hour process to make it. They're braised, they're tossed in sauce, pickled Fresnos, and a little brightness with the cilantro on top.
Wow, so what you're saying is it's made with a lot of love.
Yes, made with a lot of love. A lot of time, but a lot of love.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, the desserts.
Yes. So,
oh my goodness.
Next level baker, Stephanie Embry. This is our chocolate sin cake. So it's going to be double layer espresso buttercream blackberry sauce, and everything's better with a little bit of gold. You know?
Oh my gosh. So, and then what do we have here?
that is our cherry blossom cheesecake. So a little bit of morello cherries, chantilly cream, black cherries, cherry puree on top. Very cherry forward, obviously, with that cherry blossom season. But it's something that we stuck with. It does really, really well with the guests, and you have to taste it after.
Okay, I see what you did there with the cherry blossom twist. I mean, when in D.C., it's only right,
Absolutely.
Right? And then I saw the way that you prepared these string beans. Are those a bacon or prosciutto?
That's prosciutto. So it's French beans, haricot verts, very similar. Obviously, it's a local product, so we're getting from the community as well too. Crispy prosciutto, and it's tossing a little bit of sherry vinaigrette to bring some brightness and acid to it.
Okay, this is fabulous. So like I said, you can eat really good at Hell's Kitchen, and then the views. Chef, oh my goodness, they're to die for. Just talk about the ambiance, especially on that blue side.
I would say it's electric, right? It's something that, people come for special occasions. For me, I'm obviously there all the time, so I very much enjoy it. It's warm, it's bright, the service is exactly where it needs to be. So, and you get a little bit of red side, blue side, some of those chef callbacks, and if you're lucky, you're going to get a little bit of punch from the chef on the line too.
We noticed that. There's some theatrics going on. I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm on the show right now. I see too you brought a little bubbly.
A little bubbly.
Okay, so what do we have over here?
Got some Veuve Rosé. We have our cloudy base Sauvignon Blanc, and obviously we have some Dow here as well too. Really 3 of our top sellers. So wanted to feature that today and maybe grab a sip. So
yeah, go ahead, pour up. I know there's also the bar side on the red side.
Yes,
it's beautiful.
Yes, so we have a lounge downstairs, obviously when you enter into the restaurant, and then we have the beautiful bar right on the red side. You get to overlook really the marina from that side and get the best of the red and the blue.
Yeah, so much intention behind the restaurant. It's really, really cool. We were just talking about Gordon Ramsay himself, who obviously is behind this, and he's had his hand obviously a lot in some of the operations here. What is it like to work with him and to help to bring his vision for something so lovely in DC to life?
Been with him for 4 years, right? I opened up this restaurant and kind of grew within the ranks here. I would say it's a dream come true. You know, it's very simple. To be with him that long and just obviously what we do today. I mean, I take a lot of part in this culinary innovation here and what we do in this restaurant. It's a privilege. It really is. So.
Well, it's a privilege for you to be here and to share this with us. How can folks get more information, make some reservations, come out and try to get the beef Wellington before it sells out, because it goes fast.
Yeah. GordonRamsayRestaurants.com. Link through there. Go to Open Table. We link a reservation. Or you can check us out on Instagram at Hell's Kitchen.
All right. Wonderful. So, thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure.
All right, guys. We're back after this.
Local. Welcome back. Here's what's coming up at 11 a.m. on the Marissa Mitchell Show.
Doing the work puts you on the path to finally knowing for sure if you're ready to put a ring on it.
From one of the most popular shows out there, the Oprah Winfrey Network is coming to our couch. The star relationship expert, Dr. Stacey J. Johnson, is here sharing her tips for building the relationship you deserve. And get this, you can get personalized advice from her today. Just scan the QR code to send her a question. She's going to read those messages live over the air. Then also bring your appetite. We've been having so much fun at the Zip Trip where we're going to have a cookout at 11 a.m. The pitmaster from Big Cow Barbecue is bringing a tasty but simple recipe to throw on the grill. Pull up a chair and dig into pulled pork sandwiches and slaw. My mouth is watering already. And after that, add some beauty to your day in just a matter of minutes. Learn how to make the perfect summer bouquet. So I think we got you covered. Following up on the Zip Trip, we're going to keep it light and fun.
I know.
I'm hungry.
That sounds good. I was also going to say you're going to have to ask Pitmaster Kyle over there what he prefers when it comes to Carolina barbecue, especially for a pulled pork sandwich.
Or Texas.
Yes. Okay.
We want a good
very
debate. We'll see what we can do.
And I'm one of those girls that I always have fresh flowers in my home. I don't always organize them in a bouquet. I just stick them in a pot, but I always have them. So I'll be up to take some.
You know, my mom gets on me for killing flowers. I told him I don't kill them; they just die in my presence. There's a difference.
They bring you joy, at least, at the end of the day.
That's one way to put it. Got it.
All right, Marissa, glad to have you back in the studio.
Thanks, ladies.
We'll be right back after a quick break. One last check of our zip trip after the commercial.
Oh, for Alex.
Happy birthday, Ellie Bear.